So it's all getting a bit much because people are tagging you in people's responses. Oh, diddums. Don't strike the first blow in the first place. And then no one will respond to you. Well, there's a difference between this being a shady bitch and giving a little side eye or whatever to what you're watching, because I do it all the time. I go, but I won't start ripping into them. So you're not a shady bitch, you're just a cunt.
All the stuff like that.
And you don't like it when it's back on you. So it's tag the breakfast in all the clips, tag the breakfast, but as soon as it's tags from all of us and what we're saying about you in response to what you've said about us, it's getting a bit much. It's getting a bit much. Good. Hope you end back up in the psychiatric ward. Hope they inject you in your ass. You like that, don't you? You're used to it.
At the same time, it's like when I'm off the app, I'm off the app. You know, I don't want to be shared anyone's lives. I don't want other creators' lives shared to me. You know, I'm not going to jump in and like, morning to you, I'm not going to jump in.
The next time he's in a critical condition, I am going to weigh in on him so much. I don't give two shiny ones. I don't give a shiny one. Because you give him the grace, and it's not remembered. It's then shady comments about your eyebrows, or the way you look, or your teeth, or this, or that.
Been alive.
So next time, I hope everyone piles down on you even more. So that your head's spinning and you're in a straitjacket. Thank you, Evie. Thank you, my love. Thank you, babe.
When I'm midway through my day, out for lunch with friends or in the cinema, like I'm not, you know, the only time I'm on is when, no, FYP watcher, we need your art me. The only time I'm on is when you see me on here or when I'm on a live. That's it. If I'm not on TikTok, I'm not scrolling, I'm not X, Y, and Z. I'm trying to get about my day, and especially when there's so much bullshit happening at the moment.
Because you have created the storm and now you're crying because it's raining. You're crying because it's raining, because you've struck at everybody. When I strike at people and they strike back, I'm not surprised because I slag everyone off. But you act surprised. That is the issue here. I don't sit here going, oh, they're bullying me. I'll just go back at them. But you like to dish it out, but you can't taste your own menu.
I can't be fucked.
And we're all sick of it.
I'm
You get no grace whatsoever, ever again. Next time you're on the floor, I'm sticking a boot in your face instead of helping you up with a hand.
My piece. I wouldn't mind if it was the fucking truth. That's it.
It is the truth. Everything that gets said about you is the truth. You have done all of those things. You have manipulated people behind the scenes. You have coerced money out of them. You have been disgusting to people. We all have, but you sit and lie. Thank you, Tracy. You sit and lie. All of us know what we've said and done, but you go, I'm a victim. Like, these people who are coming for me, no, we're coming for you because you don't give it a break.
So when you go to, I appreciate everyone like having my back, and I say don't jump in lives either and give people what they want. 100% not. I'm a big grown ass man. I can defend myself. I don't need people to do it, you know. And if you feel overly protective of me as well, that's odd to me too. That's odd to me as well.
Well, everybody's heard about the bird.
Adam!
Bird is a winner. When the bird.
Did you hear that? If you feel overprotective towards me, that's weird. So this is to his own audience. This is to his own audience. Those that sit and are in comments, bigging up the Z Hive, leave Zach alone, Leslie Hens here, there and everywhere in comment sections. Now they're being told. That's weird to me. If you're overly protective of me, that's weird. So these people who are in the comments, Leslie Hen, for instance, you're strange. Very strange person, according to Zach. That's weird. You weirdos.
You know, I'm merely a stranger.
The Z Hive are weirdos. The Z Hive are weirdos. He said it. Listen.
You know, and if you feel overly protective of me as well.
Thank you, Jazzy.
That's odd to me too. That's odd to me as well.
Thank you, Ted.
You know, I'm merely a stranger to you guys. I'm an entertainer.
A stranger to yous, but he'll take your money out your bank. You're not that much of a stranger that he won't take your money off, yeah? You're a stranger and everything else, but send me the gifts and give us your money. And send me the PayPals and everything. Thank you, Marnie.
I love you too.
Not that much of a stranger if they're giving you money and you're accepting it.
Like, I really do appreciate it. I'm not your best mate. I'm not your friend. I'm literally here to do a show, entertain, make you laugh.
He doesn't give a fuck about your Z-Hive. Get to know he doesn't give a fuck unless you are parting with your cash. He's saying it here now. Open the ears up, love, and listen to what's coming out of his mouth. You're not his friend. You don't know him in any way. It's weird if you're overly protected towards me. I'm only here. Ha ha ha. Thank you, Linda.
You know, I don't want anyone's numbers. I don't want any friends. I don't want this. You know, I appreciate everyone's support with the gifting, with being here, having a laugh. But also, some people.
Lisa Dub sent a superfan box. Five viewers can open. Oh, that's great news, love. Five of them. You've sent 5 subscriptions. Has that got 5 subscriptions in? Oh, Lisa, love, get pinned. Thank you, beautiful. 5 subs. Hello, Becca.
People can be over familiar, and that's not okay. You know, like, just because
Thank
you
you,
do
Linda.
gift me or support me, it doesn't mean I owe you anything
Apology,
back
Linda.
or my time. For real. It's like, if I buy an album of an artist, say
Go on, Beyonce. Is it going to be Beyonce?
Beyonce,
So predictable.
I'm not going to go there for a cup of tea. I'm not likening myself to Beyonce. It's an analogy. Do you know what I mean? Just because you watch EastEnders or pay your fucking TV license doesn't give you access to the BBC television centre.
Thank you, Evie. Lisa, get pinned as well. Thank you, Evie.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just kind of putting it out there now. I don't want to come across ungrateful, but I have to be firm to be fair. Do you know what I'm saying? My mods are in the chat to answer your questions. It's rude when you ignore them. They're moderators for a reason. They're not just their people as well. They're not just here to pin, mute, and all of that. They're here to chat with you guys as well. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't answer everyone's questions. I don't want spamming in the chat. Like, you know, I don't want constant DMs. I don't need wrapping up in cotton wool just because I've been out the nut
Observer, are you here by any chance? If you are, could you make yourself known?
house for a month. You know, I've got amazing people in my life that help me with that. I don't need people defending me on the internet with a bunch of clowns that don't know fact from fiction. Legit. Just glory.
So when you're all commenting in defence of him, yes, Zach, no. That's what he thinks, yeah. Hi, Observer. Yeah, yesterday's live's all great. Can you check with me, you know what I mean? Like, day to day, this is fine as well today. Oh, yes, love.
Hunters.
But I'll just automatically assume you're here and I'll give you a thumbs up, you know what I mean? Thank you, babes. But none of those old ones. But that one yesterday is fine. Because people are saying that they want to watch me on the replay, you know, because sometimes I'm on late and stuff. So thank you, babes. Everyone make sure to drop the Observer a follow. Very nice person, Observer. Very accommodating as well. Thank you, babe.
That just care about the views. Because let me tell you now, I've probably made triple than some of these motherfuckers this month. And I'm happy with that. And it's, I'm able to invest in my content. You know? That's literally it. Like, when the same people that go on about narcissism and gaslittery and all the stuff like that, I'm minding my business. I very much mind
You mind on your business, you absolute freak.
my business.
You're a liar. You don't mind your own business at all. You're at everybody. Oh my god, 5 new subs off our Lisa, Katie, Loza, Wendy, Jan, and Lucky Lady. You all got those subscriptions off Lisa. Make sure to say thank you to our beautiful Lisa. Thank you so much, Lisa. You have to wait a minute and go. World War 3 is happening. It's still going. Thank you, Lisa. There we go.
Satire. I'm satire and I have a laugh. Some people don't know
You don't have a laugh. You laugh at other people's expenses, and then you don't like it when it's turned onto you.
that, right? And what you're seeing now is people poking me for reaction. You're not going to get it. You're not going to be on the show. It's not going to be a back.
We're poking him for reaction, everybody. We're all poking him. Let's make a list of some of the things you've said in the past couple of weeks. Blast his teeth. Slagging off Miss Red, the way she looks. Slagging my looks off. Saying about arguments that have nothing to do with you, bringing them back up again. You are poking at all of us. You are the poker poison pencil. So you just don't like it when we push back. You've slagged Jojo off. You go for everybody. You're not satire. You're not just being a shady bitch. You're a vile cretin. That's what you are. A vile cretin. A poison pencil disease spreading cunt.
Come forth. Carry on because you're just making yourself look a cunt. That's
Ah!
it. You're making yourself look a cunt.
No, you are. You are sitting there.
The comments that I've seen on screen recorder pages.
I'm sexy
all
and
the
I
stuff
know
like
it.
that.
Jan! Thank you so much, Jan. Thank you, beautiful.
What's that? How are you with defense? Yeah, like by all means in comment sections, you can guys do what you want. But when it comes to being on thingy, do you know what I mean? But I've seen some comments and listen, these people are bottom of the barrel for real. Bottom of the barrel. The same people that are outraged by the minor stuff that I say are the same people that associate with people that say worse, do worse. I ain't got time for it. You know, they're glorified nit-nits. With big platforms.
Says the one with the heroin needle directly into the veins every other week. Shut up, you pleb. None of us are on hard drugs, thank you very much. None of us are getting tableted out of our kite in Thailand. You absolute nitty. You are the biggest nitty on this side of TikTok.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't be fucked with it. I'm in a different league. If you take it
A
across
different league, yeah, you are. You're not even classified. That's the league that you're in. There's a Z list and you're not even on that. Unclassified.
as arrogance, take
Bernadette, thank you so much for the super fan, my love. Get
it across
pinned.
as arrogance. People are merely strangers on the internet that know fuck all about me. Do you know what I'm saying? I've got all my ducks very much in a row.
Oh, Helen sent me a weather forecast, love. Helen. I followed you on this account, love. Oh, yeah, I did get a notification. £5, your picture is nearly done. Where do I send it, lovely? Oh, message Annie. Annie, if we can pin Annie. You know Annie who rides the exercise bike. Thank you, Helen.
I've got ducks, horses, lions, tigers,
Thank you,
bears.
Bernadette.
You know? I don't need to do it on the app for attention, for validation, or make myself look like a good person, because I'm very much aware that I am a and I can be and I'll always be a being a cunt since 1987. Do you know what I mean?
Shame your mum didn't abort you, honestly. You are an abortion candidate if ever I've seen one.
And it's not going to change.
I bet your ma's glad she's not here no more. Fucking hell, she'd be ashamed of that.
But at the same time, you got to look at patterns of behaviours. I've been killing it since I come back out of hospital. Minding my business. You know, I
Minding your business! Ha 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 ha! You liar! Minding your business. My toe, love. This toe here, minding your business. Honestly, my rectum. You've been sitting minding your own business. Don't effing lie.
But look at the stuff that's coming out of
My
people's mouth.
perfectly polished toe.
Thanks.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much, my love. Thank you, beautiful. Minding his own business, and thank you for the subs, my gorgeous girl.
Shade, that's straight up maliciousness. And there's a law against that.
And we consider what you're saying about us straight up maliciousness. I'm sure Miss Red would agree, Luke would agree, Blaster would agree, I agree, Jojo would agree. What you say about us is maliciousness. It's not being a shady bitch. It's not being any of those things. It's not satire. It's you being an absolute horrible twat.
Especially if you're goading someone for reaction or coercion.
Oh, like you goad all of us for a reaction and then cry.
I think a lot of people, especially
Thank you,
ones that can't
Lisa.
pronounce their words, should look up, because some people are getting a little bit too cocky and are going to be very, very humbled.
No one gives a fuck. You lied about your essay as well, you liar. Nobody
I'm
reads an
sexy
essay.
and I know it.
Thank you, Evie. Who'd want to bum you? They'll catch them. Thank you, Evie. You lie about your essay.
Very much so.
No
So-
one would touch you with a shitty brick, love.
If you're wondering why,
Only to throw it at you, maybe.
I'm very quiet.
Thank you, Kate.
That's when people should be like, ah, shit. Because I'm working on myself and doing my part. I couldn't give a fuck how many numbers I've got. Couldn't give a shit. Couldn't give a shit. I'm on fucking nearly $100 now. That's more than I would have made doing my 9 to 5 in a hotel, hospitality, 9 to 5 in a coffee shop. So I'm chilling. You know, I'm not an insecure person, so I
Liar.
don't need 2,500 people sat in my live. You know,
For him to even say that shows that he is insecure about his numbers, because he would never say that, and that's towards Luke and Red and that, because obviously a lot of people watch them. So that shows insecurity when you even mention it to begin with.
we have variety. I was in a bad place last year. I'm fucking human. Thailand. People don't know the half of last
I'll
year.
stamp you into another bad place. The amount of things you've said about me.
You will this year. You're gonna hear all about it when I'm working on it at the moment because it does.
You're not working on nothing. You've been saying you were going to tell your story for the past 3 years. You liar. Nobody touched you. Nobody essayed you. You liar. You effing liar. You're just a liar. Who'd want that? Smelly breath. Get out of here.
Nerves. You know, it will help people.
Lucy, do you feel bullied and attacked by Zach the Brat on a regular basis?
Who will either go through similar, have parents of gay
Yes.
children growing up.
Do you take it as satire, Lucy? Do you want to come into the box, love? Because apparently it's all satire and it's jokes and everything. I'd like to hear if you think it's a joke.
There's a whole lot of it. And I've even learnt a lot of stuff. I didn't realise.
Oh, here she is. Hello, babes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
What are some of the things he says to you on a regular basis or about you? We can hear.
If I'm honest with you, I wasn't really going to kind of get into this. It's just been an awful year for me last year, and I'm trying to literally just build my platform up. So it's been absolute hell for me. Everybody knows what's happened. Everybody's seen it. It's not hidden. So I'm just trying to stay in my own lane.
Well, he
and
says it's
just do my own thing
satire
at the
and
moment.
just being a shady person.
As much as I can.
I don't think it is being shady or satire.
It's not satire. It's absolutely ruined my business. No, it's absolutely ruined my business completely. So, you know, it's awful.
Yeah, well, there we go. So
And it's constant.
it is constant, and he does it to Miss Red, he does it to me, he does it to Unloaded Blaster, Pearl, everybody. He sits there attacking, and then as soon as the shoe goes on the other foot, this is the reaction we get.
Yeah. So it's just awful. It's just awful, and I feel sorry for anybody who's kind of else is going through it. But at the moment, I've got to try and think of myself and just try and build my platform back up again.
Okay, babe, thank you for joining, Lucy. Can we pin Lucy now as well?
Yeah.
Thank you, Luce. Can we pin Lucy, and everyone make sure to drop her a follow?
What
Hello,
some of these
Tash.
was until I went through it myself. Do you know what I mean? So I'm very much allowed to have a crush out, and I'm not going to have that used against me. Thailand was a big crush out. Is it anyone's business? No, it's
There we
fucking
go.
not.
Everyone drop Lucy a follow.
You know? So I'm just going to crack on.
Oh, no, it's just a backup account. I'm with Tash and TJ. I followed you back on this one. Just a backup, love.
Anyway.
Right, so I've got more.
It's as simple as that.
The kid thing, I don't agree with.
No, Donna, do you know why? Do you know why I have to completely disagree with you? Because sometimes in society you have to go for people's weak points, and if his weak point is his child, and he's big enough and
So you're saying, I'm not agency boss, I've got an opinion. But it's the same, isn't it? You know, especially when I've been dragged for minor and stuff that's based on bullshit. But at the same time, you're condoning going for people's traumas, you know, or triggers. That's abuse.
I'm a cow, a gossip, and a
Like,
slap.
having an opinion like I'm having now isn't anything bad. But when you're specifically, it's not about going low, go lower. You know, but if you are going for thingy,
Let me know if Delusive's doing that thing on JoJo, and we'll put that on.
like people would sit there and spin it on me and be like, "Oh yeah, but you said this." And mine was a reaction and proving a point.
It's not. There's no
No.
reactions at all. You're an absolute fucking liar. Because when I joined Delusive's box at Christmas time and I was in Amsterdam and I said, leave Zach alone, you can see he's struggling, etc. I never said nothing bad about you after that. It was a complete fresh slate sort of thing because you'd been through something and you did nothing but dig me out, talk about my eyebrows, talk about the way I look, talk about arguments with me and Miss Red and Luke and bring everything up constantly. So, yes, you're a liar.
Ain't no malice in it. You know, you can articulate it well and prove a point, but you got to be thick if you take it the wrong way. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm not asked. But what was it?
Oh, she is actually doing it. Okay, let's watch this, and then we'll watch Delusive's JoJo thing, and then we'll put the FYP back on, because I've got loads. I've got a lot of responses to make as well. There we go.
Oh.
Why is Dear Delusive going for Jojo anyway? Sorry, I'm just fixing the screen so you can see.
Live.
Everybody needs to protect these children.
Go over it again, Beth.
She's not doing it, she's cam
Go
toing.
over it again.
Right, so what we're trying to do is get everybody to head over to Maya's Law. Maya's Law is...
See, she's not. Don't lie, please, loves. If she starts to talk about Jojo, then let us know because I'm in the middle of responding. So only if she says...
I'm sexy.
Here we go.
and I know it.
Sally! Thank you so much, beautiful. Thank you, my love. Right, hang on.
It's as simple as that.
I asked
Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm not asked. But what was it? But at the same time, if you're going to use people's traumas and triggers and give it the green light, then you're showing what message you are, isn't it?
You use Miss Red's trigger and trauma, which is her granddaughter, and what was said at the time. So you purposely go for Miss Red every single day and reference her granddaughter every single day. How do you think that feels for Miss Red? Never mind, but you said it, and she wouldn't have felt like that if you hadn't said it and all that. It was a backwards and forwards. Disgraceful things were said about me. So that was a backwards and forwards. 50% responsibility for me, 50% of Red and Luke, and they've openly admitted that on their platform, that it was 50-50. So you purposely, every single day, reference Miss Red's granddaughter to upset her, to target her. That is her trauma now, Miss Red's trauma. A cancellation station which happened, the worst time of her life when her granddaughter's being, and you continue to mention that little girl every single day. Every day. Even though there's no argument there, it's about a year old, you know. So you do it every day. You pick on the Blaster, knowing that she's not been a well woman, her image and the way she looks and stuff. How do you know Blaster's teeth aren't like that from medication that she had to take for her cancer? How do you know? But you'll go for her teeth when that could be through medication to do a cancer treatment. You go at my looks all the time. SpongeBob face and eyebrows and this and that. So don't cry when you create a storm and it rains, bastard.
to stand on the app and give people shit, then he's big enough to take it, isn't he? The consequences of his child being
So
dragged.
you pick on people's traumas. You picked on Danielle. You picked on people who've had cancer, and because they've had the news that they're in remission or whatever you'd call it, you say it's a green light for you now to attack them, for instance. And stop chatting wham because you had to apologise to the woman because the police said you have to do an apology.
For real?
You threw a bin bag full of glass at a woman. You've assaulted women. You freak.
From the stems, from the get-go, since I started the show, mine's never really even been that deep, you know? You get pushed into a corner.
But no one pushed you into a corner. You've come back and done all this yourself. Me, Red, Luke, Pearl, everybody left you alone. Nobody's saying not to do your FYP show and have your opinion on what you're watching, but you pick at people and pick and pick and pick and pick. You whine Miss Red up something rotten, and then when she comes on and cries because you know she's an emotional person, you then will play innocent victim. Can't believe Miss Red, and you make all the excuses.
Well, X, Y, and Z then. Like, look at the last couple of weeks.
Make these individuals realise what they're doing and might stop them from
Look
doing
at the last couple of weeks. You've created it all. Everyone left you alone. Everybody, because you were going through mental health in a hospital and all that. Everybody left you alone. You could have done your own thing, but you've come for us all relentlessly. You haven't just reviewed the clips. You haven't just said, oh, I don't agree with that, because if X, Y, and Z. You pick at people. You disgrace people, you disrespect people, you skip them, you take the piss out of the way they look, their image and stuff, but you don't like it when it's spun onto you. Go to the bathroom mirror and smile with all of your might. And the recession and everything else that you've got, you're nobody to talk. You've literally come on this app and you've had a you-know-what disease and everybody knows, so you're the dirty ticket, no one else.
So no, fuck it. Why you're sitting here and you're getting upset and agitated because people are asking you to comment on a situation, tell them people to fuck off.
What happened to moving house? It's all lies. All lies from him. He's still in the same poxy flat that he's been in for the past however many years. But he was moving next week and all that type of stuff. Don't you think that we know what you're saying is lies constantly? You never got essayed. Nobody gangard you or any of those things like you tried to tell me. Nobody's done nothing to you. You're a fucking liar, Zach the Brat.
You know what? Everyone's
Thank
entitled
you,
to their own
Amy.
opinion, their own thought process. But for me, children and traumas should be left out of TikTok.
Well, that's the thing.
You've questioned Miss Red's domestic violence. You've questioned Miss Red's domestic violence that she did go through. You've had Miss Red's daughter have to join up to ask you to stop. That's how bad you are.
Basically saying to you is, you have to
I agree with Miss Red on that, 100%.
go for an individual's weak point, and if their weak point is something that you can utilise to get back at them, then do it. It might make them realise and then not drag people in the future then and have these uncomfortable conversations. Otherwise, people are just going to keep on doing what they're doing because you're not going to be able to go for the weak points because they're putting blockers in your way. So I don't give a fuck. Call me around and all you want. I'm standing on business and talking facts. It's just that you don't like it and I don't care. Okay, so you would change your behaviour. If you were being impacted that much by what was going on social media, you'd change your behaviour. So if your weak spot, you change your behaviour.
Where's the other one that I want? It's this one, I think.
It's inhabited by a demon, like, in what way?
So guys, I've said I don't want stuff shared. Right, Vicky Lou, and I'm going to call you out, darling. I said, I've been on for an hour, and I said after the first time, don't send me shit on other creators. I don't give a fuck. What have you done? You sent me shit with other creators. Honestly, you're going to get some of you are going to get straight up blocked. I'm protecting my peace in it. I'm literally just going through stuff and you've just sent me one.
You're going through stuff that you've created yourself. I'm going through stuff. My foot. You're going through stuff.
Do you know what I mean? As soon as I say it, don't do it. One more strike and you're off skis, mate. I can't be asked. Honestly, if I start getting DMs like this, I'm blocking you straight away.
So that was a screen record of Luke responding to it, must have been.
Hey,
you can give it but can't take it.
Blocking you straight away. Listen, you don't need to say like I'm literally blocking people straight away.
There with a couple of other guys. I wish I would have wrote all this down.
Don't forget to follow this account, everyone, if you're not
I was
already.
laying in bed one night in this place. There was nobody else in this building. It was just me and a couple. There were me.
Random videos is fine. Stuff like this and all of that. I pick and choose what I put on the show in regards to like FYP stuff. You know, I'm taking.
Doesn't he often say tag the breakfast account in anything that you want me to play or want me to see? And then people have actually done what he's asked, and now there's a big issue because he doesn't want to see the comeback and the clapback that he's created.
Taking the tags off for the breakfast, I'm taking it all off. Like I do it all myself, but I don't lead in the middle of the day to get fucking sent a video of a munchkin, fucking ranting.
There you go, Luke again, a munchkin. Do you know what I mean? Just see, it's not being satire, it's not being shady, it's constant verbal assault. I was Luke a munchkin.
Do you know what I mean? I don't care for it. I'm not asked. I expect everyone else to follow my same energy.
Laying there listening, I can hear some strange voices echoing up and down the hall.
Like some of the Hive are doing my head in more than the creators.
He doesn't give a fuck about you, Z-Hive. When are you going to realise, you absolute plebs? You're the laughing stock of the whole communities on the app. Your community, the Z-Hive, are the biggest laughing stock because you're mugs, the lot of yous. The lot of yous are absolute mugs. You tried to help the man, he doesn't want you to. It's weird in his opinion. So, you're an absolute flea hive.
Are ranting about me, legit. Like, respectfully. Do you know what I mean? Because I repeat it. I've been repeating it for like 7 days now, 14 days. It's going to get more and more and then... So just respect that. But the moment you feel...
Nobody tried to tell me that he hooked up with someone on Grindr and they awed him. He then said he got the people sent to jail and then they set him up again apparently. So I'm going to divulge to you what he told me. He said they set him up again and he had a person round and then he woke up in someone else's house. His shoes had been taken from his flat and put into this person's house. His house keys were on the person's mantelpiece and all that. Like, he's an absolute liar. So So that's his big secret that he's going to come out with and tell his story and everything. Like, he's saying that somebody rugged him and then took his keys, went to his flat, took items out and put them round the house that he was in. That's the craziness.
Think of sending me something like that, just think you're disturbing my peace, innit? You're just as bad as the creators that are waffling shit. Because it ruins my day. Because I just think it can't be fucked.
It's inhabited by a demon, like...
It ruins your day. God, hope your life's ruined.
Really strangers on the internet that know fuck all about me. Do you know what I'm saying? I've got all my ducks very much in a row. I've got ducks, horses, lions, tigers,
Let me fast
bears.
forward this bit, because you heard this bit.
You didn't just say it how it is. A piece of shit, really.
There we go.
And people don't know the half of last year. You will this year. You're going to hear...
No, we won't. You said this last year. You were going to come out with the story last year and all that type of stuff, and you're still saying it this year. Because nothing actually happened to you. You lied about SA, to me, to everybody that you told behind the scenes. So if anyone's ever heard a story, because he's told that many people offline, that's what he told me. That he was rugged, and items were took from his house and brought to the other house. His keys were on the mantelpiece in this other house. His trainers were on the stairs. And he did all that psycho stuff to him, apparently. So that's his big secret, his big SA story, everybody.
When
that never
I'm working
happens,
on it
in my opinion.
It deserves, it will help people who will either go through similar, have parents of gay children growing up. There's a whole lot of it. And I've even learned a lot of stuff. I didn't realise what some abuse was until I went through it myself. Do you know what I mean? So I'm very much allowed to have a crush out, and I'm not going to have that used against me. Thailand was a big crush out. Is that anyone's business? No, it's fucking not.
I'm not letting this bastard keep talking about me the way he is. You're going to get it both barrels, both barrels.
So...
doesn't want Red to succeed.
I think some FYP shows, it's not even opinions. Like, EQ Shady, fairs, she does it well. But she's...
Shady, I'm vicious today.
So at the same time...
I've had enough of you. I've ignored and ignored and ignored. And the same as what Miss Red's done. Ignored. And then you end up saying something. So come for me and you'll get this treatment every day.
But a piece of shit, really, isn't she? She's a twat. Like, she really is. Like, who comes on and fucking out someone's sexual health? Like, what?
Diseased.
Or who comes out and, like, pretends that another creator's schmonced their creative friend's child. Like,
there we go again. Constantly bringing up Miss Red's granddaughter all the time. He knows what he's doing when he's saying that, because it brings it all back up again, sort of thing. So he knows entirely what he's doing, and this is what he does every single day. He has a snipe or a slide dig, and he says things, so he constantly...
spade is a spade, innit? Just say it how it is. You take the piss out of my teeth all you want, but you'll always be a scumbag, so that's that, innit?
At least I'm not a diseased scumbag, and I don't lie about SA. Who'd want to SA you? Cunt. Who'd want to touch you?
But what was it? At the same time, these FYP shows...
You couldn't even pay anyone to SA you.
I'm sexy and I know
Jenny! Thank you, my love. Thank you so much, beautiful.
It's just like fucking... hate shows, isn't it? It's crazy.
I've ignored him for weeks. How many people here have heard me ignore him for weeks with the digs that he's had at me? He's took the piss out of me looks. He spoke disgusting about me. He's talked about Miss Red's grandchild in relation to me all the time. Like, it's constant. So I will not have restraint anymore. You will get full evil queen treatment. I don't care what I say to you, and I don't care who's outraged either. Do you think I give a shit?
Yeah, it's just crazy. Like, it's mad. Because it ain't even just like opinions. It's just whoever people hate at the time, isn't it? It's mad.
Wants Red to succeed by his...
Like, where is, like, the actual genuine opinions? Because some need to be careful, especially because their chats do them no favour either, because their chats aren't really, like, constructive opinions. It's just hateful opinions where it's like, oh, this, it could trigger some. I mean, I'm not one to sit there and cry about my mental health, But, you know, when I got sectioned, I did it myself. This, all that, that's all debate. So I have no respect for those types. I'd rather sit on 730.
And he wasn't even in a mental health unit. He was in a drug detox place because he was off his face on rugs, if you recall. So that wasn't a mental health facility at all. It was a drug rehabilitation centre to get you off the drugs.
Then I have a bunch of tossers in my life and a bunch of yes people that sit there and dissect everything because they ain't got no lives themselves.
Says you, what happened to your big house move and all these things that you've promised and planned and all these things, and it doesn't materialise because you're not on but alive.
Life's very much interesting.
Thank you, Angie.
Do you know what I mean? But it's
I followed
like
you back.
you just have to look at it from, what's the word? A motive point of view. You know, if you're being coercive or you're inciting or your opinion is not even an opinion, if your actions behind it are malicious, what is it? If your actions behind it are malicious or to destroy someone or take someone down or ruin someone's reputation, you need to be very careful because there's a lot of legalities in that. You know, having an opinion, calling someone a cunt's different, but when it's hours upon hours, like the Observer's YouTube, chef's kiss, everything I need. Do you know what I mean? But it's at the same
Thank you,
time,
Victoria
like, when you're
Kate.
inciting hate and you're chatting shit about the actual facts.
Thank you, Susan.
Oh, it's
I
one of
followed
those
you back.
eggshell scenarios, isn't it? So I do think, I think people...
No one's scared of you or your fake police complaints. Stop trying to blackmail and threaten people into silence. It won't work. You'll silence nobody. You riddled bastard.
forget about that when they're so consumed in their own ego and they're just
Hello,
so
Max.
worried about their own popularity to bring someone else's down. They'd do anything
And I don't care about getting a block on this account because I've got like 5 other accounts. So this is why I'm giving me full, frank opinion on this because I couldn't care less.
to do it.
Don't forget to follow this account, everyone.
And it's quite interesting. I've learned a lot over the last couple of weeks. What is it, Miss Mimi? Yes. So it is, and you know, people could play this on the shows, and then I'm allowed my opinion. I'm not.
And we're allowed ours, scumbag.
Horrible with it.
I'm not horrible with it, you absolute liar.
Yeah, but I think I don't hold hours and hours of hate lives and all stuff like that. I just need to go and feed them 1 second. I think people start to notice the pattern, you know, like.
No, they don't.
My mum's birthday, the day before my mum's birthday. It's always when, like, I'm in certain places in my...
You're just to see you next Tuesday, 365 days a year, so it's just unfortunate that obviously you have anniversaries, birthdays, this trip, that trip. It's because of what you are and what you say that creates all of this. If you were just sitting having normal opinions and not going for people all the time, and the way they look, the way they act, the way they dress, people's families, people's illnesses, people's triggers and traumas... So it's just unfortunate that that's who you are as a person 365 days a year. So of course there's going to be occasions which fall on anniversaries of deaths and stuff like that. Because it's you that's the problem. You are the massive problem. No one else. You've scammed people out of money. You've done it all.
Life, you know. Like, you know, even my mum's birthday would have been triggering. Then my birthday week, like whenever...
That's your own trigger to sort out. If you're triggered at your mum's anniversary of a death, then stay off the internet for a week so you don't get triggered. But no, you can't, can you? Perpetual victim.
Whenever I'm doing all right...
So if you want to memorialise your mother and respect her memory, then you'd stay off for that week, wouldn't you? And you'd protect your peace so that you could connect with your mother on a spiritual level. But you don't. So don't think that we're going to give you a day off because, I've said the worst about everybody and I'm being disgustingly nasty about people and I'm picking and prodding and poking at them. So don't be such a see you next Tuesday then.
About to do all right, boom. Like, look at the week.
You're a nobody and you're a nothing.
Rome. I've fucking just had it. I've had it left, right, and centre. It's not even a karma thing. It's like, remember, you choose to do it. And
there we go. You choose. Let's spin your own words and Uno reverse them. You choose to be this person, so you've got to accept the fact that comes back at it with you.
That's the manipulative. That's the narcissism. That's the narrative controlling, and that is the gaslighting. Yeah. But yeah, it's just one of those things, isn't it? It's like.
Limber, thank you, my love. Don't forget your hearties, everybody, and claim the points as well.
Do you know what I mean? Why don't you just ignore me?
Why should we? Why should you get away with saying anything you want about us, disrespecting us, insulting us, offending us, and just ignore you? Why should we? Who the hell do you think you are? That you can sit there and say the most about us all and we have to ignore?
But you won't, 'cause you don't want me to have a platform.
No
But
one
also-
cares about your platform, it's barely there. You haven't got a platform.
Anything that's been said online recently,
You've just
And I'm grim about
disrespected
it.
your own community.
there's a lady that recently came on live. She's not done herself any favours, you know? Especially when it is bullshit.
Thank you, Lynn Bev.
People calling me a scammer without actual any proof.
You are a
When I
scammer. The
took help.
proof is all out there. What are you talking about without no proof? The proof is out there. Everybody who you've ever borrowed money off has come out and said you didn't pay it back. And only when it's been brought to the app will you pay it back.
That was offered or asked for help. Whether it's borrowing money off any...
So what he did as well back in the day, everybody, he said that he was raising money for a charity. And then because he was broke and didn't have the money, he chose to pay his rent with it. And then he come on and said to everybody, well, if it's a choice between me and living, and, you know, I just chose what I chose to live and survive. So he stole the charity money.
one or whatever. You know, there's people that I borrow money off to this day if it's an emergency.
Why do you need to borrow money off anybody though? You're making hundreds of pounds a day. Why do you still need to borrow money off people if you're making hundreds of pounds a day? People go to work and make £12 an hour and still manage to live all month, pay the rent, look after the children. But you don't seem to have a single person on his own with 2 dogs. You can't afford to live and you still have to borrow money off people.
Paying back, absolutely. You know? A creator saying I've got a court case coming up. You know, I've heard that as well. If I had a court case coming up, why are you shouting it so publicly when that could just jeopardise any alleged court case? Because all I got to do is show those screen recordings to a judge, have I not?
Oh my god, as if a judge is going to go, let's
sexy
see your
and I
screen
know it."
recordings. Thank you, Racing Girl. Oh my god, who's going to... Judgy, can I just show you these screen recordings, please? I have some screen recordings to show you. Bugger off. I love you, Tim.
Have I not? And then that just collapses any alleged trial. People waffling left, right, and centre about shit. That, this, that. This and that. You're not. No one's doing themselves any favours. Why?
Not so cocky and confident here, is he, everybody, in today's clips or yesterday's? Because people are starting to go back at him again because they've had enough. All that confidence and cockiness seems to have gone.
Because they've got no integrity. It's all bullshit. People are running on lies. All just to try and bring me down. That's literally it. That is literally it. So if you've got the
The world's
brains
smallest
to
violin I'm
work
playing right now.
out, there ain't no fucking court case. There ain't no nothing. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, thanks for admitting it. So these gang of grapists who you said did all this to you, there's no court case, nothing. So you're a liar again.
It's just a load of waffle. Just a load of waffle. Why do they want to bring me down? Because I'm good at what I do. But, you know, it's misery loves company, innit? And every single one of them are narcs and abusers. That's what they are. 100%. You can't tell me different. Imagine putting someone's sexual health out there just for your own gain on your platform.
Diseases.
You know?
Riddled.
Is it just TikTok, Becca? You know, I've been called the worst in the street. I'd deck someone could he called me a schmonz because of what Simon said, because of what my old man's missus said. It's not just TikTok though, is it? You don't have to walk down the street and fucking...
Do you know, even I've never ever been heckled in the street, never had anyone say a bad word to me in the street or anything. To know that people actually verbally assault him in the streets, it shows that you're the problem. It shows that you are the problem. Because no matter what I've said online, I've never been accosted in the street. I've never had anybody say anything to me when I'm out and about. Never. So that just goes to show, doesn't it, that you are the problem.
Get called a scammer and shit.
You are a scammer.
You know?
You are. The evidence is all out there. You scammer.
Like people in my personal life who don't know how TikTok works, to get back to them, it affects your life. Like, respectfully, you're not a big creator.
Neither are you.
So if anyone said anything about you, Rebecca, no one's going to blink an eye. But because
there we go. Rebecca just made a comment saying it's just TikTok, and now he's saying you're not a big creator and you're not this.
I'm good at what I do.
You're that good that people are heckling you in the street.
Do you know what I'm saying? So it's not really, especially when people do delve
Max.
into your private life, especially when people do try and find... Do you know what I'm saying?
Like what you do.
So it isn't, is it? You know, it's literally just a month and 1 day since I got out of the nut house.
Everyone left you alone when you went to the nut house, which was drug rehab. Everyone left you alone. You had a fresh slate. You could have come back and moulded your platform into something really good and have toned it down a bit and lost the insults and stuff towards people and focused on the clip that you're playing. The opinion that you have on the clip. Not everything else in between. And now, because people are deciding to come back at you, you've got this big victim complex. It was only a month since I've been out the nut house. You created it. Everybody left you alone.
And it's like, pow, pow, pow. They said, we don't want you to get sectionals. Well, leave me the fuck alone then, innit? Let me crack on, be a shady bitch.
No. It's not being a shady bitch at all. It's being an absolute monstrosity of a person. Triggering people, traumatizing people's families. Stop chatting shit.
But it's just all...
The difference between me and him is I'm an absolute twat. And I know it. And I admit it. You know, but this one, it's not my fault. You know, why is everyone going for me? Do you think I sit there and go, oh, why is this person talking bad about me? No, because I talk bad on others. So I admit what I am and who I am and what I've said and what I've done. But this one is never his fault. It's always other people, but no. Because everyone on this app knows that you got left alone while you were in your drug rehab centre, which you then pretended was a mental health facility. You had a fresh start to come and do what you wanted to do on this app without anybody going at you. But you picked at every single person, and then they came back here, and you're the victim again? No.
Malicious now, malicious communications, because you've got one intent to deplatform me, affect my income, and it's not wise that you do it. I'd sit down with your ego a little bit and just...
How about no? How about you don't get to control any narratives?
Like, yeah, nah, fair, but you just, like, honestly, I'm not the one. Boom! Really
1-0 Luke the Judge.
Like,
there we go, he's got a sound thing of Luke the Judge to poke at Luke every day, you know what I mean? So, how is he not the problem? Does Luke have a sound effect with Zach saying anything? No. Do I? Do Misread? No. But he's got sound effects from Luke's live that play when he gets a gift.
And the soundboard is a bit of a laugh.
It's not a laugh to the creators, though. You think it's a laugh. But how do you know that Luke takes it as a laugh? He might do. I don't know, but maybe he doesn't and doesn't want his voice played when people give us to mock him.
Your little characteristics. But what you're doing's a bit vicious now, isn't it?
Thank you, Susan.
Isn't it? You know, because you want to keep that. You're so desperate to keep your own platform. Like whenever I do well,
everyone's platform survives without you. No one needs you on their platform or to show your videos to have the platform. Do you think Luke the Judge is going to lose views because he doesn't play you? Do you think Miss Red loses views because she doesn't play you? No. She's got 5,000-6,000 people in there most days. Nobody's platform relies upon you. And no one's trying to do anything to you. This is a reaction to the abuse that you've sat and dished out for the last 29 days. Because we're 29 days into the first month. You were in the mental hospital while I was away at Christmas, and I joined a box, the Lucifer's box, and told everyone to leave you alone. You were down as it was. You were in hospital. And that was that. You weren't talked about. And then you poked and prodded and poked and poked and poked and poked and poked. You're the problem, Zach the Brat. You.
I thrive. You're like, ah! You know? And you'll do anything to do it. Regardless if it's fucking past abusers. And that's a pattern of behaviour, you know? Whether it's past abusers.
You are the abuser. Take a long, hard look in the mirror, recession gums. You are the problem.
Past people that have caused me alarm and distress, you know? It's just weird behaviour. So who really is the abuser and the scumbag?
You. Still you.
Oh no. It's the nature of the TikTok game. So if I started cussing out someone's kids, calling someone a nonce, if I started sitting
there it is again. More digs at me and Miss Red and Luke. Again, every single day. Every other sentence. It's a comparison. So he keeps constantly going and goes in and goes in and goes in. And then he doesn't like it when he gets a reaction.
Pulling the chunks out of someone's ground. It's all right. It's just the name of the game, innit? Like MT said. Do I need to go lower?
Dig.
But everyone will be outraged then, wouldn't it? Like, there's banter and stuff like that. But, you know, stay in your mess and simmer in your shit, you know?
That's you. That's you, love.
Really strangers on the internet then.
That's you in your own filth. You. Right. Let me see.
Thank you, everyone else.
The woman said you say it funny, not as in funny, but you know that, don't you, Laura? You just want to make a big deal out of it because you have a massive chip on your shoulder. And I clarify, this woman said you don't want to be one. She didn't said you don't want to be white. Again, with the race baiting, it's getting old now. There we go.
As well, if you are not in the contributor rankings, you know what, Wendy? Pick up your blood clot, darling. Thank you.
You say that ever so funny, don't you? Say it like that again.
Say what, sorry?
Big up what?
Why is it funny? It's just a word.
No, it's the way you say it, sweetie. You meant to say blood clot. Draw it out.
Why is it funny when I say it? It sounds the same as when people in Jamaica say it.
Does it?
Yeah, love. I say it exactly the same as what they do. So what is funny about it, please?
Say it then again.
No, sorry, I'm not a puppet and I don't do what I'm told to do, thanks.
Oh, you got a little chip on your shoulder, haven't you, darling? You okay? Did you get enough cocky in Jamaica? Oh,
shoulder, love.
Nice to battle you, darling. Anyway, later.
I love you.
Got the chip off your shoulder.
I love. Fuck off. A chip on my fucking shoulder. Is she alright? And why the fuck when I said blood clot is it fucking funny? You know, if you lot don't see a problem with the way she's just gone the fuck on, get the fuck out of my life because everything was fucking wrong with that. A chip on my fucking shoulder. It's a very white thing to say that, isn't it? Let's just be absolutely honest.
That woman was speaking facts.
Thank you, every single one of you. But I don't like that shit. And I know what I heard in the first place. Don't tell me I didn't hear that, because I know what I fucking heard. Do you know what it is, love? I can just be myself. I don't have to pretend to be an old woman to try and make people laugh. The difference between me and her is I am me. I don't pretend to be something that I'm not. I don't need to put a wig on. I don't need...
Well, you do have to put wigs on with that picky head of yours. But Mrs. Doubtfire, I'll bring your attention to the film Mrs. Doubtfire. Robin Williams put a wig on and look at how successful that film is. So, more successful than you. On your smelly farm that's flooded. Oh no, get some proper drainage.
to put no fucking... Alright, I wear a lace front wig because I'm black. There's a bit of a...
Oh, God. It's because you got shit hair. Nothing to do with because you're black. Then you're not black, you're mixed race. Thank you, Evil Moira. Thank you, beautiful.
difference, love. I don't need to do what she did or does, love. Yeah, she said, I don't want to be white. That's what she said. I asked her to repeat herself. She said, you don't want to win. She didn't say that. And do you know what? I'm sure we've got a screen recording. Yeah, I'll just go back and just do a double check, love. That is what I heard. I don't want to be white. I'm off white. You know, it's them kind of TikTokers that I know are jealous to death of me. Because I've created a platform, not pretending to be any...
Can you believe when I got my teeth redone, because I had veneers already, but I got newer ones, and she said I got them because I wanted teeth like hers. Have you seen the state of the teeth?
Anyone but myself. I've got my batteries, love, don't worry.
For teeth like that? They're all over the place.
It's alright, we've got screen recording on that one, and I can just download me live if someone hasn't got it. She said, I've got a watch chip on my shoulder. It's a common thing, sorry to say, that Caucasian people say to people like me that we have a chip on our shoulder. No, I haven't. Saying the word blood clot is not hilarious because I say it how everybody else says it. Why do people not find it funny when people say it, but when I do, it's funny? What in the caucasity just happened? Well, go on, Gemsy, you know, I'm right not in the mood. I feel like wilding out, like I'm a bit cranky like you today, love. Did that fucking idiot just really say all that shit to me? And you really want me to keep calm like that just didn't happen? Thank you, Kara. And because I'm voicing my opinion on it, some of you are, oh, Laura, get a grip. No, you love get a grip. I don't know who the hell that woman thinks she is, but at least we...
Big up that woman. Big up a blood clot. Right. There we go. So after everything with Darren, over 100 people asked to join the ARC agency and they had to take on new management, that's right?
Overnight, 50 people to join the agency. On the Saturday, there was over 100. Straight away, people love the drama, mate. And I'm sorry, drama sells, no matter whether it's good or bad. And we've just had an influx of people. We've had to take on two new managers because of it. So, you know what I mean? All news is good news. It is. And we're not 100%.
I believe that as well, because people probably like the way Talia, it would go hard for you, you know what I mean? Like if you're in her agency and stuff like that. I know there's been sour grapes, but there always is in businesses. That's why you get new staff in Home and Bargain, because they do stuff or whatever. So it's going to have to say in trials and tribulations is a normal running business, because it is a business. So they're going to have rogues and people who they don't get along with, and they end up having to leave there. They end up having to leave a scratch under my arm, and I keep muting. So I do believe that.
And house
just like a normal business
as well, which is fantastic. And to win an award in less than 12 months is phenomenal. So you know what I mean? There you go. And they're not really bothered about it. They can't, like, you can report and say whatever you want, not unless you're doing something really wrong in your agency. You know what I mean? TikTok don't give a shit because they're dealing with them themselves. You're
allowed to poach other people and stuff. You're allowed to. Hey, we got Angel. Thank you, Angel. Someone got a glove chat. Oh yes, look at that light work.
You're allowed, you are allowed to.
I need to relook the
time. Comes in on her own account. She don't own the agency outright. She can say whatever she wants. You know what I mean? Say whatever she wants. Yeah. You know what I mean? And if you don't know someone who's with another agency and they ask, you know what I mean? And you then we've got 8 seconds. Any chance of a miracle, please, Dave?
We got Smiler. We got Sally. Thank you, Sally. Thank you, Smiler.
Big up, Colleen.
You tried. Envy, Sally in the chat. Sally, thank you, gal. We got Angel, Vix, Nikki, Donna, Green Eyed Girl, Miss G, Smiler, Muno, and Lisa. Thank you. Are you thanking your people or?
Yeah, I was waiting for you because you were the champion, weren't you? Big up, Colleen. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Ryan. Yeah. You look all ready. You've been in the sunbed?
Yesterday.
Sunbed?
It's not the sunbed, it's just a light. Look. I thought it's just a light. No way, the light. This. For some reason, here it makes me look red.
So, what are your plans for tonight, DJ? Anything good?
I'm back.
No, mate, just going on with a couple of randoms, having a laugh.
I don't want no f***ing fans, darling. I want peace and quiet. Darling. Fans, go be your own fan, darling. About fans, darling. Who the f wants fans, darling? Yes, darling, go and get a life, darling. Yeah, listen to me, I'll educate you, alright? I'm not well, do you understand? Off. What about
So she loses all her accounts and then she comes back doing this.
that? Someone's asking me out. I was like, don't ever get a TikTok, darling. You could lose thousands of pounds on all your accounts.
Oh, I've been flagged for harassment and bullying. Follow me, everyone, because I'm going to restart. I'll be straight back. Follow if you're not already, and I'll be right back with the FYP, my loves. I've been doing a lot of bullying this morning, you see, so I need to restart. So if you want to find me again and watch the rest of the FYP, I'll be right back. Oh. Might have to have a try of it, love. Hello, my loves. Welcome back. Repost the live. Double tap as quick as you can and we'll get right back on with it, loves. Thank you for the follows as well, everybody. Thank you so much, DJ Heaven. Oh yeah, harassment and bullying one. I did go hard this morning, so I just restarted. Thank you, DJ Heaven. Thank you, babes. Thank you, Danielle. Thank you, babes. Yeah, I like hot honey. It's nice. Oops. Oh my god, we're gonna cover Elphaba and the new cat. If you didn't know, Elphaba's got a new kitten. Can you cope? And the poor other one is getting ignored. Look at the other one up here. Thank you, Evie. Another cat. Wait till you're here. 23,000 double taps. As soon as we get back to the 100,000 double taps, which are free to do, just use your finger. We'll press play instantly. Can't see what you're showing. Oh, well, maybe get to Specsavers, love. Trip to Specsavers might sort you out, love. Yeah, another cat, a kitten. Oh, this song couldn't have come on at the better time, could it? I know, it's crazy. Can't even put the other one in the cat baskets and they've got another one. General E. General E. General E. General E. Are you saying cats can't afford one cat? Exactly, it's crazy. It's gonna end up with loads of cats, you know, like one of those crazy cat people. I know, double cat litter. No air, no daylight, exactly, because they can't open the window now because the cats will get out, so that window never gets open, imagine. They got Maria and Elphaba stinking the place up. You've got two cats now in a small room with no window being able to be opened or anything. The playlist is in the other Evil Queen Chelsea account where I used to post the shop videos. The smell is going to be something else, isn't it? I have poor cats that are work even have the patience. There we go. Could you believe it? Spartans clips. When I come off last night and I was scrolling, I was like, oh my god. Halfway there with the double tap. As soon as you get to 100,000, we'll press play and continue the FYP. So if you all tap for 30 seconds, we'll be there instantly. Why is the other cat a boy cat? I didn't see the Spartan. I didn't, honestly. It could have knocked me over with a feather. So is this other cat a boy cat? We don't care about Top Girl. You're blocked. It's a male. Are you sure? Oh, let's get into it.
Mouse.
It's a fluffy mouse.
She's a fluffy woo woo. she's just so fluffy. You don't understand. I need to turn the light on. Like, you need to see how fluffy. Can I do it? You need to see her.
You have to pick her up and shit.
Look at poor Diva up there.
Wait.
That's it, go on, she'll like...
Wait, quick, okay.
Oh, she definitely used a litter tray.
Mouse.
It's a fluffy...
There we go. What the fuck? Crazy, I know. Okay, I'll put you on the floor. Yeah, she's called Birkin. I think no, you need to help me with names because we're struggling. Me and Mum are struggling. It's Urchin or Birkin, we don't know. Urchin, I know. Oh, you guys, I got a kitten. I've had her for a few days now. I've been hiding her from you because, you know, our TikTok kids. But I can afford to have 2 cats because she's overstored with food and she needs a friend, and she's very motherly towards this kitten, so it's perfect. I am very committed to her. Like, she is so affectionate and so sweet, and I love them both equally.
Sexy and I know it.
Riri, thank you so much, my love. Thank you, beautiful Riri. Everyone make sure to follow everyone who gets paid.
She's getting all registered, she's getting
Thank you,
a microchip, she's getting all sorted, so don't you worry on that. She's booked and busy. Honestly, I'm so happy. She's the best thing to ever happen to me. I seriously can't even deny it to you. Like, she's just too cute. She's my dream cat. Like, you don't understand. Like, she is the cutest.
It's because the cat's all black, so every witch has a black cat. So that's what it is. Again, more cosplaying.
I'm sexy and I know
Sally!
it.
Thank you, Sally, my lover. Thank you so much, beautiful. Thank you, babe.
What do we do on names? There you go. She's on the table.
Anyway.
Well, hello.
Yeah, I thought of that as well, Charlotte. I thought that was a cute name. We think she's
And nobody complain about the screen and only being able to see a circle, because it's either that or get copyright striked. You know what I mean? So I have to make it smaller than what it used to be. So I can see through that hole. If yous can't, then get to Specsavers.
Was it Chantilly Tiffany? Well, I think she's a mank. What's her name?
Don't say that's not how you hold a kitten. Oh, okay. Teach me, because I'm kind of new to having a kitten.
You do know how to hold a kitten.
I know. Hold on, let me.
Just don't listen.
No, this is what I do. So I do this, and then I do this.
Yeah, you just hold her and you hold her bum. That's it.
That's what I'm doing.
I got it like in a cat's cradle, like that.
Oh, careful. There you go.
Yeah, because that was my guess, and then
Underneath, like that.
and then you took a picture of her and put it into AI, didn't you?
No, yeah.
And it came out like
Way too small for a Maine Coon. Yeah, no, I think she might be a Chantilly Tiffany.
yeah. Because they're quite similar.
Maine Coons grow so big. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, they are quite similar.
Is that what Elusive's got? One of those big ones?
And it was on the radio and in the papers, and people don't leave me alone.
Oh, you guys, I got a kitten. I've had her for a few days now. I've been hiding her from you much. Am I saying anything unvented? Well,
Do I look like a fucking
fucking bunny to you?
G Crew wakes up the neighbour and tells him he has bipolar. Okay, let's turn it up.
Nah, you lot are mugging it, mate. You're
He's in a
actually
hotel.
mugging it.
We're trying to sleep.
I'll try. Yeah, I'm good, man. Just banging off the walls.
Yeah, no way, I understand it.
Hey, look, I'm on this. Do you want to see this? Look, I'm on this, mate. It's just by my bipolar going mental.
Yeah, no, you're alright, bud. Fair enough,
Alright, mate.
Yeah, no way, no, I've got it, you're great, man.
Cheers, mate.
Oh, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Use a little tray. She wants to play, so. Are you ready? Oh, come on. I got you.
No. That hurt you.
Nah, it's fine. No, the scratches have been worth it, I tell you that. Worth every minute. No, honestly. Scratches all over, but so worth it. Honestly, she's definitely look. It's not funny though. She is worth it. There you go.
Oh, get lost.
Anyway, I want to say to all the lovely people, thank you for being so lovely about this, because I was kind of scared to show you a kitten. Not gonna lie. I will look after her with my life.
What happened?
My soul. My everything. You don't.
How is Maria still there after about 8 weeks? So Maria's allowed to just move in? Even though that Maria was the abuser? As to why they got the property in the first place. Maria literally is living there.
Understand. She, like, I breathe her. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, she is my baby.
Mama's lovely.
You know?
You aren't you? Yes, you are.
Poor Diva, look at poor Diva up there, everybody. While that other cat's getting all the attention.
You are. I'm loving you. I could cry. Honestly, just so cute.
Poor Diva.
You're so fluffy.
But there's right over there on the floor. You can show them what they're playing.
Oh, the poor dog, poor cat.
Go on, show them.
Okay. Are you ready? She's got this here. She loves a box.
Got time box.
I know. Look at the little wee wee. Isn't she the cutest? Let me get it for you.
Thank you, Gillian.
Are you ready? Oh, you're so cute. Oh, look at you.
Meanwhile, Diva's getting no attention at all.
She is too cute.
She is. And this is
crazy.
Fair play to him and fair play to you.
Now I've got a real Birkin. This is Birkin.
And look at Diva again, look. Diva. Not asleep or anything, like just looking on. Thank you, Gillian.
Birkin is crazy, I know. Okay, I'll put you on the floor. Because she's absolutely crazy right now. Yeah, she's called Birkin. I think... no, you need to help me with names because we're struggling. Me and Mum are struggling. It's Urchin or Birkin, we don't...
Got a chance to see this. I need you to understand this from a personal level because they used me too. So they used me as cannon fodder for their argument.
No one used you, fat hole. You used them. You use Miss Red and Luke to get yourself a platform, like you used Elusive as well. So don't chat shit.
So I was used more as a weapon than their friend. I was claimed to be their friend at the time, but I was used to do their dirty work for them.
No, you wasn't. You springboarded off Miss Red and Luke's platform to get your own platform. That's why you did it. You're a narcissist.
I just thought I'd mention that. You're not a friend to them. You are an argument piece. You are a mouthpiece.
That sounds like sour grapes to me. Look at that face.
All you are. You're good for them now, but the second they don't need you anymore, you're gone.
Where's the proof that Miss Red asked him to do anything? Oh, Luke, where's the proof?
And then all your vulgarness that you've ever said, they will use you before. They will use on you from what you said before. Every single thing, like they've done to me now.
Another victim. Another victim. Oh, God.
But yeah, you can continue to be vile, mate. You make a couple of quid off it. EQ made millions. Well,
millions? You absolute liar. Corned beef skin.
I wouldn't say millions. Thousands, but yeah. Good luck.
When? I don't hear you. Don't hear.
That I have no loyalty towards you because of
this one then.
I want the Delusive Angie calls now. What was played. Right, let's go through that.
And then it says, I already replying to Eternity. I already sent it, but she replied an hour or so later.
I haven't seen none of this. I've saved it.
Times. You're right.
Is that it?
More voice notes.
So basically, right, I've read your messages and you are being sweetheart and everything else, and I know you are, and you always spoke to me nice. So, your convo with Paula, yeah? You can see that she's upset. You're the one being the nice one, basically. And then I'm guessing you then sent it to Ange and blah, blah, blah. But then what's happened is somebody has then got between you and Ange and then fucking Sturdy and then Ange.
So this is Eternity talking to Paula.
First come live and brought it to the app before she'd even messaged Paula. So then everybody's got the 2 pence in. Then she's messaged Paula. She's not understanding it properly at this point because obviously all the shit stirring that's going on.
So Paula is the one that gifted her all the lions and everything, like about £10,000 for Bully Live Pro and things like that. Her name's Paula. Basically, what's the new one called? Lisa or something? The same as what that one's doing.
But yeah, there's just no need for it to go the way it's gone. But really, it's because of shit stirrers and people in a... When, if it was just left between you, her and Paula, it would have been sorted and then you would have understood why Paula had to leave. It's not just specifically because of Torian. It's because of her triggers, do you know what I mean? And the thing is, people on this app keep talking about this word triggers, but what they don't realise is everybody's got them and it just takes something to set them off. That's what was happening for Paula. She wasn't trying to cause trauma because she's got so much respect for Anne. She was genuinely just letting her know that she's leaving the chat because she was mod at the time. That is literally it. Then it's been twisted. All the shit on Discord. I've got it all, mate, honestly. And I don't even know if you saw it for what it is and if you've saw how big it is behind the scenes, but it's fucking disgusting what they've done to her. Fucking disgusting.
I don't know what it was.
Thank you, Mimi.
At the end of it. And then it goes to messages. Want me to read these out, Andrea? This has nothing to do. I don't know Angie, who's saying this?
Delusive, is it?
Sorry, this is delusive.
Oh, these are delusive. This is delusive.
I believe these are delusives going to Paula.
Okay. This has nothing.
I believe no.
This has nothing to do with me. The fact Christine put justice for you in my chat, I assume you spoke to her. She also said racist things. And Raven, you'll see when she turns on you. I haven't done anything wrong, so perhaps you tell them I'm sick of people involving me. I appreciate what you've done for me, but I'm not taking the blame. You had no respect for me by just walking away when people...
See, I'm going to stick up for Delusive here. I don't think Delusive did bring it to the app. I know she might think that she did, but these people, like, imagine Alice, what Alice was doing, getting reclaims and this, and this, to the point where I had to say something. So Paula made it known that she wasn't supporting Delusive by going to Toxic Dan's live and gifting him, for instance, and gifting Corey. That's a clear show. Hang on, you're not with Delusive, so they made sure that it was known that they weren't with Delusive anymore, which I believe left Delusive in an impossible situation where she spoke on it because other people had noticed. So that's what happens. So that's like bloody Chris or Rowan going over to Corey's live and sending Corey loads of gifts. People are going, hang on, that's Chris and Rowan. Or Becca, you know what I mean? That's Becca. Or whoever else, you know, there's so many of you. But that's like that. People would notice and say something, you know, and then that's how it would start. And then you, as the creator, you end up having to say something because there's that many people asking you, trolling you over it, saying you've lost support or blah, blah, blah.
People going to ask...
Jennifer, you've got 17 years, good.
Many questions. What do I say when obviously Christine knew because you told her? You talk on loyalty, but you didn't have the decency to come to me. It's taught me a big lesson, and that's...
So these are off Delusive.
...to be careful who I trust. Take care. And it says, go to the police then. It's nothing to do with me. You said you didn't want it bringing to the app. Make up your mind. You talk about bullies, but isn't that what you called Dan? Yet you sat in his live today, and you've obviously spoken to Goddess because she said you're not gifting anymore, which is what you said.
Don't trust that fucking 20 personality Goddess, eh? Block her from all your fucking lives, because that one is a fucking weirdo. So Goddess is in Delusive's ear, the fucking 10 personality freak?
Says the one, weirdo. You're the weirdo sitting with your daughter's face. You're a liar. You literally can't call anybody 20 personalities when you've adopted your own daughter's personality and who you think she is and blah, blah, blah. You skinwalker.
Yeah, you've obviously spoken to Goddess because she said you're not gifted anymore, which is what you said to me. Listen, do what you like, I don't care. I honestly didn't realise you'd do what others did to me. Anyway, you do you. I'm not replying anymore, and I didn't take Torian's side. You didn't even speak to me about it. Anyway, goodbye.
Goodbye, my
So this is Delusive stuff.
No, it says...
Oh, this must be her response to Delusive now.
Wow, I have not messaged Christine at all. Is this...
I think this is Paula now.
Paula. Wow.
I think.
I have not messaged Christine at all, so please don't accuse me of the things I have not done. Turning on me like this when you brought it to the app, not me. All I can say is, wow, you're not the person I thought you were. I am not gifting them. I went into Daz's live and said I'm not gifting Dan, and getting fed up with my name being dragged. Go ask Daz. Because someone sent me the live saying my name is being dragged. Get your bloody facts right before going for me. You've had over 10k of my money and you treat me like this. How dare you? Dan shared his live to get in the box. I declined and said I don't want to be involved. All I've done is shown you loyalty and you treat me like this. I gifted you because you were being bullied. Turns out you were just as bad. Is this Delusive again now, is it? It was Raven Red who mentioned it, not me. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm here if you need to talk. I don't know who this is now.
I think that's Delusive.
I just wanted to say sorry if you think I didn't support you. I won't message you again, but I'm not the person you think I am. I feel awkward at times telling people. I can't explain it, I appreciate everything you've done for me.
Thank you for the follows,
I would
everyone.
like you back on my live, not because you gift me. I'm sorry about your daughter's SH. I understand that. I've probably gone about things the wrong way, and I'm sorry for that. I hope your daughter is okay.
That is disgusting, putting the child's essay up and all that and talking about that. Like, why haven't they got rid of this and blacked it out or something, those parts, you know? So this just shows that it's out of maliciousness why Ricochet and Canadian Angie are doing this, because if they cared, SH, whatever, if they cared, they would have not, because that's a child. So they would have, like, done what you do and redact the bits which involve, like, children and stuff like that. So this just shows it's just for pure spite against Delusive. They don't care about this woman. They don't care about her. They care about getting one up on Delusive. So they're not protecting somebody. They're not doing it out of goodwill. It's just to get at Delusive.
You're not getting it. I supported you because I'm against bully. This is Paula now, yeah? You're not getting it. I supported you because I'm against bullies. Now you're letting her bully people, so I'm out.
Is that to me, Jay? You don't care about nobody, only money from fragile people. Who's fragile? Hang on, let me unmute him a minute. I want to know who's fragile. I've unmuted you. Who's fragile? Who's fragile, Jay? Let's have a conversation. What's the name of the person in my chat who's fragile who gifts me? I'll give you in a minute. All these people gifting you, who in particular? And we'll speak to them now. Who? Name one person, Jay. One. Just one. You're coming here with an informed point of view, and that you can see that people are vulnerable or whatever the word that you've just used is. So who? Because to say, you must know. Just one. Because let me know who they are and I'll safeguard them. Who, Jay? All them texting in straight away. They haven't sent me a gift. So name one. Just one. You must have experience and first-hand knowledge. You must have spoke to one of these people. So who? So you just made yourself look stupid because you don't even know. Kaz for starters. Kaz. Okay, love. We'll block you because you haven't got a clue who anyone is or who even sends gifts.
I have my morals, and that's it. All there is.
I wanted him to say Rowan or Chris or someone like that, or Becca, you know what I mean? That's what I wanted him to say, because Rowan's in Finland with gal pals. She has a massive property with a bloody cinema room and everything, so she's not fragile or vulnerable in any way. Chris, he's not fragile or vulnerable in any type of way. He owns property, he's got his own business, so he's got plenty of money. Who are these people? So I wanted him to name people who actually spend thousands, you know what I mean? And I'm still grateful to everybody who just even sends a bloody 1 penny thing. Kazu sent 8 coins. He just picked a name out the hat. There's no evidence to suggest any of that. There we go. Asda gifts me every day, not vulnerable. EQ Minx gifts me. Kaz is only a level 14, so that means she'll send me, you know, an odd £5 or £1 or whatever it may be, which I'm very grateful for. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you, Josie. I followed you too. So, how are any of these people vulnerable or fragile in any way? Thank you, Danny.
I love you too.
Thank you, Kerry. Thank you so much, my love. I'll follow you back as well.
Then you dragged me, which has resulted in me getting death threats and violent messages. And then there's his voice notes.
My evils are about as vulnerable as a pack of Rottweilers. That's why we're evils.
Hey Paula, so I tried to get into a group chat last night to discuss it with me and Tina.
Thank you,
So you
Alaya.
didn't get in, but that's fine. But you know, you're sitting there talking about loyalty and
Thank
that I
you,
should have
Fluffy.
put it to the app. You've been speaking to Raven about it because Raven's gone on live
Thanks for that, Jay, or whatever your name was. The gifts have just restarted thanks to you. Thank you so much.
and just spoke about it and said
Shame
that
you
you
blocked.
give me 10k and all of this. I was actually going to message you today and say, listen, to try and sort things out.
I'm
and I was
sexy
going to say,
and
don't
I
give me,
know
give me one.
Sally! Thank you, my love, and we achieved. Thank you so much, Sally. Thank you.
Live.
beautiful. Make sure to follow
But I
everyone.
hadn't done anything wrong. Your argument was
Oh,
Victorian.
thank you, Elia.
Now,
That's
if
what
you
I'm
feel
saying. I'm
I've
getting even
defended
more
you,
gifts now.
Can you show me the evidence of that? Because
Apology
people
back.
have said that I have defended you. But
Oh my
however,
God.
sorry, I've had a bit to drink now. But however, you know, you've been speaking to Raven Red, the worst person you should be speaking to, because I can guarantee you.
I've changed my goal to a £30 goal now if everybody's fragile. I didn't know that. That's right. Hope you're feeling extra fragile, love, on the £30 gift goal now.
She will turn on you. Okay, right? She's out. Yeah, she's good.
Telling me something I didn't know.
Girls Live, talking
Thank you,
about
Sally.
you. Yeah,
my friend.
Thank you, Asta. Thank you, Amanda. Love
Everyone's
you.
boxes trying to cause shit. Right, so go and have a look at Top Girls Live.
Oh.
Paula, Raven just brought it to the app and said that you've been messaging her. That's what she said. So when you're sat there saying, how have I brought it to the app? You wanted to keep it private. You've gone in. You've been messaging Raven Red. She's gone
Thank you,
on Top Girls
Amanda.
Live today and said that she said that you sent me 10k. That was her words.
I'm on Delusive Angie's side because I've been through exactly the same. Exactly the same. I've had this happen to me as well. So, you know, it's very easy to give haters like, oh, here's what we spoke about and blah, blah, blah. Delusive Angie has done nothing wrong, in my opinion.
And I will send you the video when I get it, okay?
I love you too.
Thank
a
you,
reminder,
Jazzy.
Raven Red, I've not spoken about you, Paula, on my platform. Raven Red went live, went into the box on Top Girls and told her that you and her have been having conversations and that you said that you sent me 10k worth of gifts.
Marking
This is
myself
what
safe
she
and
had
not bad,
said.
Dad. Thank you, Lisa.
I was I wanted to put you on a live with me in Eternity to sort this out, because I've said to Eternity, I said it last night, I said, I don't understand what is wrong with Paula. I said, I've always liked you. I said, you have supported me massively. Those were my words to Eternity, and I wanted to sort it out with you, not because of the gifts. I just want you on my platform again. That's what I said to Eternity. But people,
You brought her fucking kid into it.
to the app, I hold my hands up to that. But then when Turin got in the box and started saying things about what happened, I said, listen, I'm not going to have Paula slagged off, and I kicked her out the box. Yeah, I appreciate that you sent me this laptop. I appreciate that with everything you've sent me. But I have not been speaking on you, Paula. When you said you wanted to keep it private, I respected that. And I actually held my hands up and I said I shouldn't have brought it to the app. I've just said it today. I shouldn't have brought you to the app. And I apologize for that.
Hang on, there's a part two.
The way she's gone from Paula the mod to Paula the gifter, and everybody's running around fucking hand and backing up her fucking story. It's fucking disgusting, mate. Absolutely fucking disgusting. I've got the messages from start to finish, all Angie's nasty voice notes that she sent Paula that she never played on a fucking live.
That's Tazza.
I've got it all, mate.
I love
I've got
you too.
loads of fucking screenshots.
Thank you,
I'm ready
Michelle.
to go to hell.
Tazza.
Right, everyone, unfortunately, I've been mistaken and I've played a part which is further in. So this is actually part one. So we'll actually know what's going on now from the beginning.
But I'm asking you first because obviously I have spoke to you and I'm trying to work out whether you was part of the shit stirring or not. Because I kind of feel like you wasn't, and I feel like was you the one that was trying to get him to make up or not? I don't know. But these mods are fucking disgusting.
And then she said, I already sent it, I replied an hour later. And then Tezza says, so it's not you then. Good, I don't know, good idea, think it would be. I was heavily cult, you know this, but watching it unfold, seeing how sneaky her mods are, they are her biggest haters because of the shit, and she can't see it now. She's dragged a genuine person over what their effing lies. It's wrong. Her daughter's SH, and nobody defends her. Yet how would they feel if it was their kids? It's effing disgusting, the convo. The convo should have been left with you, but someone obviously stirred it to Ange. And then it says, replying to Eternity, I already sent it, but she replied an hour or so later, and she said, just check the times, you're right.
Why does he read like that? It kind of throws you off what's being said, because you like zoning out of what he's saying because he's not reading properly. I'd read it like this. It's daughter's SH and nobody defends her. Yeah, how would they feel if it was their kids? It's effing disgusting. The combo should have been left with you, but someone obviously stirred it to Angie. And that's how you would read the messages out, with emotion, like with how it's written. But he's like Biff and Chip reading. I stole that off somebody in the comments before.
Is that it?
More voice notes.
So basically, right, I've read your messages and you are being sweetheart and everything else, and I know you are, and you always spoke to me nice. So your convo with Paula, yeah, you can see that she's upset. You're the one being the nice one, basically, and then I'm guessing you then sent it to Ange and blah blah blah. But then what's happened is somebody has then got between you and Ange, and then fucking Sturdy, and then Ange first come live and brought it to the app before she'd even messaged Paula. So then everybody's got the 2 pence.
But Angie may have physically said something first, but Paula made it known that she had a problem with Delusive by going into everybody else's lives and subliminally saying it, you know, without words. So although Delusive may have physically been the first one to speak, it doesn't mean that she struck the first blow. It was obviously getting talked about behind the scenes. People were being messaged, and, you know, then other creators were using it to attack Delusive with. So Delusive got wind of all of this and then said something. So technically, it looks like Delusive was the first one to say anything and bring it to the app. But no, Paula was in every other person's life that she would never normally be in, involving herself, commenting, and then people were getting like, that's Paula, Delusive's person. So it may have been physically Delusive who brought it to the app, but Paula sure brought it to the app long before that. And this is not me sticking up for Delusive, because she's an absolute cow when it comes to me. You know what she's like. You know, I gifted the woman £200 a week before she sat there letting people slag me, like, and I don't mean as in letting. It's like the, oh, what? And the smile on her face whenever I'm being slagged off. So I actually don't like Delusive in that way, because she's a right cow to me. She's very competitive when it comes to me, so this is not me sticking up for you, so I've got no dog in the race. If it transpired that Delusive was, I'd say Delusive was out of order. But Paula made it known, and we were all questioning Delusive, saying, aha, Paula's left you, and that because Paula had made it subliminally known.
Then she's messaged Paula. She's not understanding it properly at this point because obviously all the shit stirring that's going on. But yeah, there's just no need for it to go the way it's gone. But really, it's because of shit stirrers and people in a... When, if it was just left between you, her and Paula, it would have been sorted, and then you would have understood why Paula had to leave. It's not just specifically because of Torian. It's because of her triggers, do you know?
I don't think anybody should ever gift anyone to get anything in return, because when you're gifting, you're enjoying the show that you're watching at the time, so then it should not be used against you at later dates. Well, I've give you this, I'll give you that, but you were the one that chose to do that. You chose to support. If you then expect something in return, as in like, obviously trolls can be blocked who are saying bad things about you, so that's absolutely fine. But it's if Delusive hasn't got a problem with Torian, and Torian said something about this Paula one, then that's between Paula and Torian. Delusive doesn't need to sit there making enemies out of people, and it's like what what's that other woman's name who tried to control everyone's platform? Zia. She gifted me at one stage, Zia, and then was inboxing me, telling me to block people and all that. So if you gift, it's for a genuine reason at the time. You were enjoying the content, you were getting on with the creator and all that. And then if it then goes to shit, then you can't bring the money element up because you enjoyed what you were doing at the time. You enjoyed the creator at the time. Reem, exactly. Prime example. Gifts for a reason, not because she likes the person, not, you know, for something in return, for favours and all that.
You know what I mean? And the thing is, people on this app keep talking about this word triggers, but what they don't realise is everybody's got them, and it just takes something to set them off. That's what was happening for Paula. She wasn't trying to cause trauma because she's got so much respect for Anne. She was genuinely just letting her know that she's leaving the chat because she was mod at the time. That is literally it. Then it's been twisted. All the shit on Discord. I've got it all, mate, honestly. And I don't even know if you've saw it for what it is and if you've actually...
Difference being, Kerry, if I've blocked Prince Brat for Canadian Angie, that's my choice. I never got on with Prince Brat in any type of way, so if he was slagging Angie off, then I didn't get on with him on Facebook. Delusive gets on with Torian, so it's not Delusive's fight. If that was somebody and nobody who was offending her, she might have blocked them and thought, don't you speak to her like that. But two adult women having an argument is not up to Delusive if she's friends with both of them. Whereas I was never friends with Prince Brat, so I wouldn't have cared about blocking Prince Brat for Canadian Angie. So there's a difference.
Saw how big it is behind the scenes, but it's fucking disgusting what they've done to her. Fucking disgusting.
I don't know what that was.
Oh yeah, we've seen this a little bit now.
Others did to me. Anyway.
C-Max, yay, it worked. It's putting the expensive goal up. Thank you, my fragile friends. Thank you so much, C-Max. Everyone make sure to follow our lovely C-Max, and I know her name's E-Max, but for 2 years, 3 years, I've called her C-Max, love like the car.
You do you. I'm not replying anymore.
Thank you, my
And
love.
I didn't take Torian's side. You didn't even speak to me about it. Anyways, goodbye.
Goodbye, my love.
When people join up and they slag Eternity off and this person off, Delusive doesn't get involved. Like, she won't get involved, so I don't understand how Paula wanted a different level to her. Even her own mods get slagged all the time. Sunshine gets slagged and all that. Delusive won't get involved, you know, because they're grown women and they don't mind answering for themselves, for instance. So Delusive's not making an exception or doing anything out the ordinary. She kind of likes it when people join up and they'll cuss out the Nick one or the Eternity or Sunshine or Ziana. You know, Smiles gets it every single day. So there's no difference of treatment from anything to do with Delusive side, in my opinion. Paula made it known subliminally that she wasn't supporting Delusive anymore. People started to question it. Delusive ended up seeing her arse and quickly coming to the app about it. Whereas even Delusive saying in hindsight, maybe I should have waited, you know, and spoke to her. But, you know, Delusive does suffer with the BPD and all that, so impulsivity and all that plays a massive part in someone like that. So I understand Delusive's side of the story, because I've had the same thing happen to me.
No, it says, wow, I have not messaged Christine at all. Is this?
I think this is Paula now.
Paula. Wow.
I think.
I have not messaged Christine at all, so please don't accuse me of the things I have not done. Turning on me like this when you brought it to the app, not me.
But you did bring it to the app, Paula, you did. Subliminally. Going in people who Delusive was arguing with live and sending them, whether it be a small gift or whatever, that showed that something was wrong.
All I can say is, wow, you're not the person I thought you were. I am not gifting them.
So that's gaslighting, manipulation of the situation and all that, and narcissistic behaviour. To go around making it known subliminally that you've got a problem with Delusive, and then when she reacts, it's called reactive abuse as well.
Went into Daz's live and said, I'm not gifting Dan, and getting fed up with my name being dragged. Go ask Daz. Because someone sent me the live saying my name is being dragged.
I heard this bit.
Well, to the app. You wanted to keep it private. You've gone in. You've been messaging Raven Red. She's gone on Top Girls Live today and said that she said that you sent me 10K. That was her words, and I will send you the video when I get it. Okay. So a reminder, Raven Red. I've not spoken.
Who outed the child's SH though? I don't think it would have been Delusive. I think it's Paula herself with giving these messages out to CA, who then didn't redact them. So they're all the problem. Did Delusive play anything to do with the child's SA? Or was it actually Paula who sent these messages out containing her child's SH?
About you, Paula, on my platform. Raven Red went live, went into the box on Top Girls and told her that you and her have been having conversations, and that you said
Delusive kind of accidentally outed her. But Paula didn't help the situation also because she sent the messages out unredacted.
that you sent me 10K worth of gifts. This is what she had said. I wanted to put you on a live with me in Eternity to sort this out, because I've said to Eternity, I said it last night, I said, I don't understand what is wrong with Paula. I said, I've always liked you. I said, you have supported me massively. Those were my words to Eternity, and I wanted to sort it out with you, not because of the gifts. I just want you on my platform again. That's what I said to Eternity. But people,
you brought her fucking kid into it.
To the app, I hold my hands up to that. But then when Turin got in the box and started saying things about what happened, I said, listen, I'm not going to have Paula slagged off, and I kicked her out the box. Yeah, I appreciate that you sent me this laptop. I appreciate that.
It gets worse. That Paula has sent her daughter's medical stuff out to prove it. Oh my God. So the woman's done it to her own child then?
Everything you've sent me. But I have not been speaking on you, Paula. When you said you wanted to keep it private, I respected that. And I actually held my hands up and I said I shouldn't have brought it to the app. I've just said it today. I shouldn't have brought you to the app. And I apologise for that. But Raven Red went into Top Girls Live talking about you and saying that you've been having conversations. That's what she has said. This is what I'm trying to tell you, Paula. That you've got to be careful of her. Okay? Now, I wanted to message you and to say, I am sorry I brought it to the app. I appreciate everything you've done for me. The reason I did support you with Torin. I said, don't have a go at Paula. She's a nice woman. I find it sometimes awkward. That's me, my whole life. I don't get involved in other people's arguments.
I agree with this comment from Nicole Frenzy. It says, this is all wrong on all of them. That poor child has had their messages shown on a large platform. Thank you, Lisa. I followed you back on this account, babe. Every single one of them want to be ashamed of themselves. That child has been used to point score. DA fans will make excuses for it, and CA fans will make excuses for her. Bun them all.
Because it makes me feel awkward. Okay? Now, I like you and I like Tor and I like both of you. I don't even know the whole ins and outs as to what happened.
I've got something in my eye. It's doing it.
And I'm really sad that you're shouting like this. Okay? I have no problem with
my
you.
eyelashes are so long.
Other people are now getting involved, and it's got a lot bigger than what it should be. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. I apologise. I brought it to the app. And I hope you come back on my live. If you don't, that's up to you. But not to gift me, because if you do, I will block you, because I don't want your money. Okay? I wanted to sort it out with me and you. That's why I tried to get you on a call last night. But other people are now getting involved. I don't know, why don't you phone me instead of doing a voice and instead of messaging me? Yeah, give me a phone call.
Was that the first one or was that the second one?
Paula, Raven just brought it to the app and said that...
I just heard that.
Sorry. And this is Paula now. It says...
Shall I read it out instead of him? So Paula says, please, I need to calm down and deal with my daughter's mental health right now. And then she wrote again, this Paula, again today talking on me, letting people say I manipulated you, gifting you. That is far from it. I came across you being bullied. I'm against bullying massively. How you let Torian and others in your box to all go for each other, Raven or Christine, is against what I believe in. It's my right to stop supporting you. The vile messages you sent me last night when I asked you many times... Oh, I'll have to let him do it because it's like cut off.
That is far from it. I came across you being bullied. I'm against bullying massively.
His finger's in the way on the pause and all that, so I might as well just let him read it.
How you let Torian and others in your box all to go for either Raven or Christine is against what I believe in. It's my right to stop supporting you. The vile messages you sent me last night when I asked you to stop, when I asked many times to tell your cult to stop, and you said go to the police and accused me of gifting Dan. I'm 52 years old. Don't play mind games. Leave me out of your drama. It's nice to see how the cult saw me as a manipulator, as Torian and Hungry Guy said in your box today. You ain't got a bloody clue about loyalty to allow that. After all I'd done was stop supporting you. Now please keep me out your drama bullying platform. And it says, oh, right there it says the name of the child there. She rang me whilst I was on my way to school to get my child. I told her to leave me out of her drama as my daughter has self-harmed and I need to concentrate on her and don't need her dragging me. And then his voice notes.
That's not the real name of the kid, though.
It is.
No, it is not the real name of the kid, Richard. Ricochet son. Ben. Go on.
Listen, I put it out there on my...
Richard!
I've got a hiccup, sorry.
Richard!
On my platform, because I didn't know what the hell you were talking about. Mate, okay, and I held my hands up to that, and I've said it a million times. I shouldn't have put it on the platform. And guess what? I moved on. Torian tried to talk about you on my platform. On my platform, to tell you I kicked her out the box. I kicked her. So what can I do? But then today, and I've not spoken about you. No one's spoken about you. Dan spoke about you this morning. That's him. And then Raven Red, when the top goes live to say you gave me 10K, right? So you obviously had conversations with her.
So what? I don't get it.
And I haven't spoken about you for days. So what are you talking about? Those ritual gang, I don't agree with it, but that's not down to me. So can you show me the receipts of that, please? And another thing, if she bullies anybody else, she's going to be kicked out. And I made it clear that no people bully my mods. I've said that today. Anyone that...
Gossip Girl. I don't think Gossip Girl would be being transphobic. I don't think she'd be being transphobic.
I've got in the box though, like Fraser, do you know what I mean?
What the fuck's going on?
If you're gonna intentionally, right? If you're gonna intentionally misgender someone, intentionally to cause alarm and destroy,
which we've not didn't fucking misgender yet.
Right, listen, Sandy, and this is what I'm just explaining. I'm just explaining something.
But I've not misgendered you on person. Comment, you are a he. All right, I get it. You are a he.
Right. Okay. So just let me explain something, right? Because this is the difference between what you guys have been saying. And yeah, I caused offence with that because it did trigger a lot of things. With everything that's been going on in the app, with the transphobia and this and the other, right? This is the thing, right? It got triggered, and with everyone, right? Considering I wasn't in that live anyway, and then people are saying, "Well, Sandy said this, Sandy said that."
Oh,
imagine me trying to process that.
Come to me. I was on live. Come to me. Everybody seems
right. So I did try to come to you. I asked for a phone call, Sandy, so we could discuss it, so I could process it properly.
But to be quite honest with you, Chills, I'll be really honest with you. I didn't want a phone call because I don't trust you now. Because you went over to Ramsey's live and basically dragged my name.
And you think like all of this, right?
No, 1 minute, Chills. You know why we don't trust you? Because you went and recorded a call with Arc Agency and you had it. That's why we don't trust you, because you went and recorded a call.
Yeah, but there's a reason for that.
Yeah, but that's not my point. That's why you're untrustworthy.
Okay, regards to trust. Listen, regards to trust or not, Chills. You, in all fairness, I understand Sandy's opinion's an opinion. That's fully what it is. Okay? But you, if you're taking an offence to that person's opinion, doesn't make them homophobic.
I never said that. The what?
No, I know. I never. Let me finish. If it's triggered you and you don't agree with that opinion, again, that's absolutely fine. Opinions are opinions.
Exactly.
We can disagree or disagree. So why can I ask then, if it triggered you that much and offended it, why then?
I didn't disconnect anybody.
Why was it then so important for you to mention Sandy?
I don't know how people can live with that beacon when the smoke alarms blow.
I don't even want to discuss
it constantly.
I did not mention Sandy.
Even when I come in the box, you wouldn't talk to me. You was like...
Because I didn't know what to say to you, because I was still processing what I wanted to say to you, Sandy.
Your whole life said you're being transphobic. Your whole life said you're being transphobic. Your whole life said you're putting out a hate message because she had an opinion. Yeah, there was. There was literally dragging me across the live. Like, I am not
Oh, it's
transphobic
Talia.
at all.
Have you got that recording? Can we play it?
Which one?
Oh, she's gone. He's gone. They've
Are
gone.
you two allowed to be in a box together?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, right. Chills, can you get back in? Like, nothing's going to happen. Come on.
Did Chills to their face,
I'm
not
just
within.
The live's paused. Oops.
I've always been respectful. Whatever you want to be called, you can be called. But just don't expect me to change my life and my beliefs because you feel a certain way. And I've always said that, and Chills has never had a problem with that, ever. Chills has always known my beliefs. Chills has always known who I am and what I'm about.
Shep reposted something about trans as well. Oh, I'll repost something racist then.
Chills can never ever tell me that I've never gone out of my way in the months and months and months he's been with me, that I've ever called him a she.
And I'll put my hands up. I have, but it's only because, like, I forget because that's originally what I was introduced to. But I do correct myself as well.
Oh no, I've forgotten. I'm saying I've never maliciously ever done that, but I don't care. Like, I honestly, like, I don't know if you think that I'm going to come up here and do some big apology and start crying and saying I'm so sorry.
Talia.
It's not going to happen. These are my views. You're all snowflakes, and anyone that buys into this delusion is what's making the world a fucking crazy place at the moment. I'm a mother. I've got kids, and I like to teach them to love who they are. And you know, if there's some serious problems, we'll deal with it. But this is who I am. And if you don't.
Oh, I wish Gossip Girl would stop pausing her live.
Okay, and we've protected him and we've tried to help him.
Yeah.
We've advised. And we understand, and we do understand, because we've had to deal with picking him off the ground when all the shit has gone on and he's literally collapsed. And this is off the scene.
You think TikTok's a place for him then?
I'm not going to comment on it.
Don't forget to follow me on this channel if you're not already, everyone.
Well, as an agency manager, I would give my professional opinion and say I don't think this is a place for Chills. Not at the moment, not the way that.
We're not talking about what you think.
Well, you've come on and said we're his mods and you're giving him bad advice.
I am having my time to talk, Talia. We've heard your voice enough.
No, we haven't.
We have
been Talia
off the fucking floor after everything. The problem we are having right now is that he is spiralling and we can't control him.
Get off the app!
Shut up, Talia.
It's everyone else's fault.
And basically, we're trying to tell him.
Thank you, Zoe.
We are trying to tell him, right, that basically he needs to take a step back. And we've been doing this time and time again. Time and time again. Right? Now, all this thing about transphobia and the hate crime, yeah, we get that. Right? But the problem we are seeing with him, instead of just saying it once and just moving on, he goes over it and over it again. And we can't
that's
stop him.
autism.
Exactly, we get that.
Autism.
But we've been trying to say to him, you need to stop. You're just igniting it more. You're igniting it more. And he's not listening to us anymore. So we've taken a step back, which we don't want to do. But we've had to, because we can't keep doing it.
I'll get the battery changed, Natasha,
how are
if
we
you
supposed
need
to help him stand by you? We can't do it anymore. And that's generally coming from someone that loves the bones of this fucking bloke. You know,
Do you think Sandy did anything wrong to Chills yesterday and deserved that hate live?
Right. I have my opinion on a lot of things, right? But my opinion is this. Everyone is entitled to have their opinion on what their thoughts are, okay? Everyone. It's called like, you know, you can't turn around and say that was directly at aim someone unless it wasn't. It wasn't done with malicious intent because it wasn't. There's a lot of things you can call things on that's been said on this app, right? It's called freedom of speech. And when that starts going out the fucking window and it starts getting categorised...
Why is Sandy not allowed to believe what she wants to believe?
It's not about that. That's the whole point. It's about freedom of speech.
I'm actually not going to sit here and apologise either because that's what I believe. Like, literally, that is what I believe.
I'm not transphobic. I don't have hate crime, right? I've got people that are, you know, mixed couples. They've got, you know, kids. I've got, you know, I go across the board with every kind of ethnicity in my life.
Oh, she's paused it again to go and check her phone. Oh, the host of the show keeps pausing. It's crazy. It sounds like the tea, doesn't it? Thank you, Evil Raisin Girl.
Prossy Laura, jump up in the box. Invite her in the box, Gigi.
Which one is it?
Prossy Laura. Got a lot to say in the comments. Jump up.
The problem is, it's now got so bad. Everything is now fucking mixed in communication. Yes, there is people, there is equality, there's fucking, you know, the human rights. Get that. But you've now got, it's all getting now taken out of complete fucking context on every level. It's got to stop. Because
yeah, and at the wrong people. Can I just say, I've known Sandy a while. It takes a lot to upset Sandy. It really does. She's a very diplomatic, calm person. I've never heard her lose her rag. So it's so to upset Sandy is surprising to me because she doesn't say anything wrong about anybody. She just voiced an opinion, and that hate live on her was disgusting yesterday.
I love you too.
I love you too, Lulu. Thank you, Racing Girl.
People could not just understand people's views, their opinions, and that because it's theirs and theirs alone.
Oh, Ellie, so this is what I was trying to tell Ellie last night. When I went to my dad's, he said, I want to send that Ellie, Evil Ellie, obviously because the shit time she'd been having and everything, and people slagging her. So my dad's sending her a green juicy tracksuit.
Dragged me across,
like, free,
and it wasn't fucking acceptable. And if you're going to come in a box and go for me, I'm going to go back at you. I might be quiet and I might give my opinion calmly, but I will not stand you sitting in a box and shouting at me.
And can I be honest, that rants has fired this up for me previously and you. And I don't think this would have escalated to the level it has if it wasn't for that gobshite. In all honesty,
she absolutely loves the drama. Don't talk about Zen Truth like in the clout.
Oh my God, Gossip Girl's eating a Mars bar on purpose in front of Talia after what Marcus M said.
Gossip Girls now starting your own lives up. I'll come over to mine later. No, you can sort it now.
Eating a fun-sized Mars bar.
I said, basically, remember when she said to you, Zen Truth likes all the clout, that's why she's coming for the bigger creators. I think this actually might be the other way because she was in mine and then she was...
Everyone go and spam Gossip Girls live with not the fun-size Mars bar.
And said, oh, come to mine later, I'm doing a live.
Everyone go and do it.
Why do you need to do a live
right, not
on
the
it?
fun-size Mars bar, Gossip Girl.
She just wants some clout. She wants a big following. She wants to be that girl. Rance, you are not that girl. You will never be a Rickster. You will never be Gigi.
Some things that people have said. I get that, right?
No,
and there's something that shouldn't have been said on this app. End of story.
Yeah, but
I just want you to
drag me if you want to. That's what I'm going to
understand. Sometimes
everyone's spamming
you have to take accountability of how you say things and how it comes across.
Do you not think
on this
that
app.
Chills brings this on himself? Do you know when he's making cryptic fucking lives and he's saying stuff cryptic? Do you not think we all know what he's talking about? And he's doing it to himself.
Yep.
Because he'll make cryptic stuff about the agency.
I've
not said no names, I've not said anything, but he knows what the fuck he's doing.
We've said this to him, and he knows, right, regardless of what's going on with our group off this app, right? Because we've had our arguments, and you know, we've made up things like
Gossip
he
Girl's
knows
looking at him.
that we've always had his back. He knows we love the bones of him, but sometimes there comes to a point where you've just got to let him get on with it because we can't do anymore.
Is that a fun?
But then he's going to get him in a whole load of shit. It's going to get him in a whole load of shit, and he can't cry every time someone comes back at him.
You know, Matt. He's not a professional victim, right? We've all done it. We've all played the victim in one way or the other. We want to admit it or not, right? But it's now come to a point. He's got too much. It is snowballing out of control. This has got to stop.
And we've had it for months. Like if it's not one person, it's another. It's constant chaos, constant arguments. You know, he's in my agency. I see it all the time. I've got people leaving over him threatening to leave if I don't kick people out. It's so dramatic. I'm tired of it.
I'm just tired of this. You know, I've got things going on in my personal life that are personal to me. Like everyone in our group have got going on, right? And we have always said to him, there's going to be a time we can't always be there to defend you and have your back. And this is
what's your
that time now.
She hasn't took another
What
bite
would you
since.
say to him right now What's your advice as probably one of the closest people to him?
To just shut the fuck up.
Doesn't Gossip Girl's kitchen look like Darren and Casey's from the Hardys?
What do you think he should do now? Do you think he should be in Gigi's box, starting it all up again?
No, he needs to take a step back, and we've said this to him.
I think Gossip Girl lives in Liverpool. She's got a Liverpool husband.
In his life. And
Well,
he's
she's
getting
got
to
him
the
left
point
the
where I
mic
know
back.
his fuck it trigger's going to go, and he's going to kick off and say something regret.
Well, if you trigger
You've seen me
That's
say,
hilarious, thank you.
You've seen me say in that live,
Now, just
step
listen
back.
to me. If the app keeps triggering you that much, come the fuck off the app.
Yeah.
Because
But
I'm not
I
going
can't
to
do it no more.
I'm not going to tame myself because you keep getting triggered. If you're triggered, exit the room. If you don't
That's
like
what
it,
I said to him. Step back.
She's
And he
dying
stepped
to have
back.
another bite. She can't.
Take a fucking breather. Think before you start doing anything you're going to regret and you can't take back.
Don't
And
forget
he
to follow
started
this
doing it.
account, everyone.
And now
you
it's
know.
all triggered off again. It's like a revolving door. You get to a certain point and it goes fucking backwards. You get to a certain point, it goes backwards again. We can't do no more. We can only do as much as we can. So now it's down on him to do and think about what he's going to do and how he's going to move forward from this. You know, we've always supported him. You know,
he's
we've
bringing
always
all-
been there.
He's bringing all this on himself. There's fake
I
accounts.
can't do
that
no
he's
more.
There's
And he
fake
knows it, I
accounts
told
he's
him.
made.
This is boring. Why did you tell me to watch this? Let me go back to me calls from Delusive. Dad, next time bring us proper drama, not agency drama from people's agencies. Right, let's get back to the actual gossip. I want to hear these.
Brought it to the app. You wanted to keep it private, saying that you've been having conversations.
Harmed, and I need to concentrate on her and don't need her dragging me.
Popular 11,
Yeah,
everyone's
voice
going to
notes.
claim your points and do you harm me?
That's not the real name of the kid, though.
Oh, we've heard this.
It is.
No, it is not the real name of the kid, Richard.
My fault. What someone else has said. It's nothing to do with me.
Richard.
Told her, and someone said in the comments, I told Torian that Paula's nice not to do it. I sometimes feel awkward. You've got to realise, the thing is, listen, Torian's going through a bit. I'm not saying that you're not or anything like this, that she's told me on the phone, okay?
Oh, wow.
I was really upset one day, you know what I mean? And I do feel for her a little bit.
Oh my God, I would not. Oh my God, stop. Is this about Torian that we shouldn't know? Maybe we don't want to know. Why is she telling the other one? I didn't listen to all this. I just got it all and here we are. But maybe there's something we shouldn't know about Torian? She's lying. I don't know. I don't want anything outed on Torian.
Like she gives a shiny shite.
Yeah, Ricochet, can you mute and listen to it and see if it's anything personal?
That's because part 3. Thank you, Zoe.
I get what you mean, Paula, but the thing is, how was that my fault? What someone else has said, it's nothing to do with me. I told her, and someone said in the comments that I told Torian that Paula's nice not to do it. I sometimes feel awkward. You've got to realise, but the thing is, listen, Torian's going through a bit. I'm not saying that you're not or anything like this, that she's told me on the phone, okay? And she was really
Audience, can you stop telling me about other people's lives now? I've just come back to this. There's no need to search around for anybody else who's live. We're watching this. So I've had to mute you, Casey, because we're busy. I've just come back to this after going and watching a boring live. I'm not going to go and watch another one. Let us watch this, please. No more suggestions. We're not Cam 2 and we're watching the FYP.
You know what I mean? And I do feel for her a little bit. So, it puts me in an awkward position sometimes. Do you know what I mean? I just wish she'd come and spoke to me and then I could have, I could have spoken to you and it just, what do you want? I don't know what you want me to do. Do you get what I'm saying? I mean, I could talk to Tori and I could have spoken
Exactly,
to her. Do you know
Lisa.
what I mean? If you'd come to me, I would have said, Tori, listen, just, because I didn't think it was that bad, because I can't even remember, I'm not going to lie. But people have said to me that I did stand up for you, so I don't actually understand what else you want me to do. Do you know what I mean? And I will speak to Torian.
That's right,
That's
Evil
all you
Witch.
need to do is say, can you speak to Torian? Because, we are your mods and all that. And I would have, absolutely. But sometimes I don't always see it. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I'm live all the time. I have so many people in the boxes. I don't really get time for myself. And that's my choice. I'm not complaining, but when I do get time for myself, I just have a bit of me time, So I just get pulled left, right and centre sometimes how I feel. Do you know what I mean? When you've got people arguing among each other and you don't know know what to do. And I'm friends with Tori and I'm friends with you and other people and all this. I mean, at least I could have spoken to her if you had told me.
Hi, Kelly.
But I didn't see this as a problem. Do you get what I'm saying? I thought it was kind of banter. But that's what Torian said in the box. I don't know if anyone told you that or they just want to call shit. But she said to me when she got in the back, she was kind of like, a lot of it is banter. She said, like, she says it to Tweedledee, you know. Do you know what I mean? That's pretty much what she said. So I probably didn't even think it was that serious myself. I probably thought she was just having a bit of banter. But like I said,
Evil Racing Boy, thank you so much, my love.
Do you get what I'm saying? I mean, it's not come out of my mouth.
Thank you, babes.
And
I'll
I'd always
follow you back as
defend
well.
my mods and things. But maybe I didn't see
you,
what
Riri.
you saw that day. Do you know what I mean?
Evil Racing Girl, choo choo, bang bang. Oh no, why are my sound effects not working? Why are the sound effects not working? I'm gone. Okay. Evil Racing Boy and Evil Racing Girl.
You know, and I don't really know what you were not understanding. You know, I don't care if
Oh, there's Evil Racing Girl. Always after you,
That's
girl.
one word, please don't twist that.
Can't you afford the universe, Evil Racing Boy? Because Evil Racing Girl always goes one better.
I don't care if you don't
Thank you, Kez. Thank you, everyone.
You know, I
Thank you,
just
Cake
think
Belly.
it's being
I'll
been
follow you
taken
as well.
too far. The only reason I mentioned it on the app is because I had to ask people because I was really disappointed that you hadn't spoken to me about it. And I'm like, what have I done? I don't even know what I've done.
Don't forget to follow
You know
this
what I
account.
mean?
Thank you, Pam, for following
So
and
I
Jerry
just
J.
don't really understand all this thing. What's this about the messages of Tez? Have I read those? Oh, was that from Tezza? I don't know. I don't even who's Tezza. Oh, here we go. So the
Where's this woman's replies, though?
thing is, you just walk away, but then everyone's going to
Why is it just all delusive? Where's the woman's replies, like verbal?
say, "Where's Paula? Where's Paula?" Oh,
Hi, Salster. Good luck, my love.
Angie, Paula's argued another person. Angie's lost as a friend or supporter. You know what the app is like. So I brought it to the app because I wanted to let people know why you walked away, which is the truth.
Have they come after?
Sorry if you never told me not to say anything. I didn't think it would upset you, and that's the truth. And I basically said that St. Torian had said to you, she got in the box and she said it was a bit of banter, that she has banter with people.
Oh no, Tanya. I
And
hope you
then
get it
people said that I
sorted.
did defend you. So, and then what else happened? And then people saying you're going to, it's because you're supporting Dan. And I turned around and said, well, you can support who you want to support. It's not about them.
Evil Racing Boy, thank you so much, my love. Thank you, Evil Racing Boy. Get
So, I mean, I still don't really
Thank you, my
understand, to be
love.
honest. Oh, this bloody voice and thingy, Bobby. I was going to say, listen,
Evil Racing Girl, sing. Thank you, my love. Thank you, Evil Racing. Could you pin yourself after Evil Racing Boy? Thank you, my love. Today in a competition.
Do you obviously
Thank you,
the
though.
mod chat and everything else, people are going to ask questions and those, so do you know what I mean? But it's entirely up to you.
But I do hope this Paula one brings out the mod chat, because I'd love to see Delusive's mod chat and what she actually says about people and all that. Because this Paula, even if she's been kicked out of the mod chat, she'll have all the old messages, and what she got to lose? She's given most of everything else out.
You know,
So.
like I said, you're welcome back any time, but you don't have to give nothing, and you know that. But yeah, I'll leave it there. If you don't, then
That's why I don't have any mod
being
chats or anything like that.
yeah, ciao. Paula, I didn't mean to bring it to the app deliberately. I just couldn't understand. You said that I went for you, that I didn't support you. And I don't have a clue what you're talking about. To Torian, it was banter. You've taken it way out of context. So I brought it to the app whether it's right or wrong, because I didn't know what you were talking about. And that was it. You know, it's like you walk away, fine, you can do that, but people are going to want to know where you've gone. What do you want me to say? I didn't bring it to the app deliberately. or to
I love you too.
any
Love
way,
you too,
shape,
Kelly.
or form.
Thank you, babe.
But I think you've taken this way, way too far. I just hope Christine and Raven are going to support you. Why can't they support you, though? Right, so when Turin was going at you, why didn't they open their mouth and say anything? So really think about it. If whether
Thank
people
you,
can have your
babe.
back, because you seem to have, to have theirs.
I'm going back on my sunbed later because I had to have a day off because I was red
Now, can I
yesterday.
say one more thing? You say that I brought it to the app and you brought it to Eternity. Instead of coming to me, I had to hear it from Eternity. And then you say you're loyal. That's not loyal, is it? Why don't you just come to me and speak to me about it? I mean, it's
Thank you, Josh. Oh, Chansey, thank you
Guys,
so
there's no
much,
big
Chansey,
mystery.
my
10:15 is the time they got sent to me, all in one batch. There's no mystery, so you can keep putting question mark, 10:15. Just use your noggins.
He's rude,
Who's
isn't
putting
he?
question marks for what?
Richard's so rude.
They're all questioning why they were sent at 10:15. It's the time I.
Do you know I've had these for over a fucking week? Who's what?
It's the time I received them.
Thank you, Riri. She had them for over a week, everybody, so Paula has been doing stuff in the background, so Delusive never brought to the app first. In essence, I told ya. There we go. I've had these for over a week. We only knew something was going on a couple of days ago. There we go. Thank you, Riri. Shazzy Lou. Thank you, babes. There we go. I followed you back on this count as well. Do you know I've had these for over a week, so Paula's been working in the background for over a week. Boom! So people were obviously letting little tidbits slip to wind Delusive up, which has then made her say something. So it was Paula, like I said. She's had them for over a week, said Canadian Catfish. Thank you, Riri.
What the fuck? What does that have to do with... you guys are all cult members, I assume? Because you sound a bit like you're from the cult. Your brain's not working. Oh, they're all sent. That's when I sent them to him. What the hell? What the hell are you all talking about?
Oh, we're seeing this one with the mind games.
What the...
52
I
years.
says, leave me the fuck alone. Basically, I'm dealing with my child. But she was already... And that's when she brought it to the fucking app. But that's just showing the school. I had to black it out, obviously. But that's the school calling her about her daughter. It's just... Paula sent it as proof that shit did go down.
So you redacted all of this, but you didn't redact the woman's daughter's SH. So Canadian Angie here, if you look at, there we go. She's blacked out the name of the school, but I didn't bother to black out the child's SH and the conversation about that, because it's all just to get at Delusive. Delusive, did you just hear this? Look, I'm gone. She's had them for over a week.
Way too. What do you think?
I'm gone.
What?
It's the time I received them.
Listen.
What the fuck? What does that have to do with... you guys are all cult members, I assume? Because you sound a bit like you're... No, I've had these for over a fucking week. Who's what?
So what day did you bring it to the app, apparently, Delusive? Because she's had these for over a week, so Paula was working in the background for a week prior. She's had these for over a week. Paula gave them to him gave them to her over a week ago. So when did the conversation happen on your own platform? Because she'd already been telling people behind the scenes.
Who's putting question marks for what?
They're all questioning why they were sent at 10:15. It's the time I...
Do you know I've had these for over a fucking week?
So she was making it known subliminally across other people's platforms that there was an issue with you which forced your hand, Delusive Angie. It forced your hand for you to have to say something because people were talking and mixing up everything that was going on.
I don't know who this one is.
So this is just... She did pick up...
She sent the child's medical information. This Paula one, look. I had previously queried Cam's decision to discharge and was informed that it was a decision made by a multidisciplinary team after exploring the methods of medication. Oh, this Paula one's a right one. So the poor child's medical records are now up. But why did Delusive block out the kids? Sorry, why did Canadian Angie block out the kid's school name, but hasn't blocked any of this really private information? Yeah, and there's no date on any of this, so this could have been any time.
Up her daughter that day while Delusive outed her daughter's SH. And these are just, I guess, Paula sent conversations. I cut off the top part because it had the lady's name. Conversations that she had just to prove that, look, you know, Delusive was alluding to the fact that Paula's lying, that her kid, or alluding to the fact that her child, that Paula's lying, making it up about the SH. And she even did it today again. And she said it today again. Oh, you never talked about your kid before and her and this and that, whatever. So these are just the papers that prove that her daughter does have autism. You'll hear the voice notes, but you can read that.
I had previously queried Cam's decision to discharge and was informed that it was a decision made by their multidisciplinary team. It seems like there was no wiggle room. After exploring the methods for medication, I have since emailed Cam's again yesterday afternoon to express concern that GPs do not typically prescribe antidepressants to under 18s without shared care with CAMS. I will let you know if I receive anything back from them.
So this is all the stuff she was going through with her kid, the hospital. This is just to prove that it's real, because Delusive will say it wasn't true. Well, she's already said it, so.
And there's no date on it. This could have been from a long time ago, and it's just being used now as a scapegoat piece. So there's no date. That's right.
So Paula wanted to get out there that she was really going through a crisis with her child, and that Delusive had no right to bring her child to the app and the SHing.
But Paula doesn't have any problems in sending medical records round to random strangers on TikTok. Oh, God, honestly, these people.
Oh, what's all this now?
I think this is Paula. I know I don't have to prove anything to anyone, but I'm just letting you know I'm not a liar. And she did SH at school yesterday. After that, she continued to drag me and my daughter. And then it says here, PLM Cat threatened Paula. And there's a Discord.
Yeah, fucking PLM Cat. Go sit the fucking back of the bus, you weirdo.
Oh, the back of the bus. What you trying to say? The special bus. Mocking children's disabilities, love.
Why are you fucking threatening Paula for, you fuck?
I didn't drag her daughter. No, I know. It's doing it
deal.
all.
Because Torian was in the box. I can't.
And this is not to try and help Paula in any way. It's just to get at Delusive. This is no way to help poor Paula or any of those things.
Nat says, I can't believe Paula is throwing a paddy. Lou says, what happened with Paula? Just got the tail end of that. And then,
but has Paula not been involved in conversations in the Discord before where they've been talking about other situations? So then when people are having their honest opinion on something, I'm like, I can't believe this, for instance, it's a problem. But I bet Paula's been involved in conversations like this about others.
Says, thank you, Paul. Oh, thank you, Paula. Thank you, Paula. Hi, Paula. Paula can do all battles on her own. Only need to use 5 battles, Paula. Paula has 19, I'm sure, Paula. Oh, so they're trying to get her to use gloves and gift in a battle, are they?
No. Gloves are already accrued and earned. So they're just sitting in the backpack. They're just strategizing how they're going to do the big battles and stuff, which is common in a community with the Discord. Who's got gloves? Everyone save them for later. And is that manipulation when DG does it? And every other creator who does battles or arrange battles, don't they sit there building up gloves? So if Paula chose to gift to get those gloves, then it's Paula's responsibility.
Paula said she has 19 gloves. Who's Paula? Is Paula new? Why is she advertising Life on the Edge when she's a mod on other accounts? Is Paula the Scottish lady? And it says, Paula. Is Paula in here? She mutes so many that she don't need to be.
Paula sounds like another Zia. Paula sounds like she wanted to control Delusive Angie's platform just the same as what Zia did. She wanted to say who should be blocked, block people who shouldn't need to be blocked just because she had a personal vendetta. When you mod for a creator, you can't have personal feelings towards anyone in the chat. Even if you don't like them, express it on your own account in the comments section, but block on them from the creators live who doesn't have a problem with them. That's controlling behaviour. It's very Zia.
And then it says, who doxed you, Paula? And then it says, try not to...
And notice the way Paula said to Delusive, after all I've done. So at the time when you sent those gifts, it was because you genuinely were enjoying the content that you're watching. So there's been no manipulation to get those gifts out of you. You've done it all off your own back, but then you're using it after all I've done. So you wanted something back for those gifts. When does any creator ever sit here and say, right, what you'll get for gifting is a complete control over everything, blah, blah, blah? No. You gift through a choice, and because you're enjoying what you're watching, not to get something back. Yeah, conditional gifts.
Worry, Paula. It's very unlikely anyone will show up. People don't know who you are, so no reason that. It says Paula, it's Paula, it's Paula. Paula wants demodding, lol. But Paula said she doesn't know.
So these people are not allowed their true opinion because Paula gifts Delusive. So these people have got to be stripped of their personalities. Don't say anything about Paula, because that would be manipulation then. If Delusive was telling her audience and those people in that Discord not to have their real opinion, that is manipulation to get gifts off Paula, which is something that Delusive hasn't done, clearly, because everyone's entitled to say what they want to say. So because Paula's trying to buy Delusive, basically, and because other people have had a problem with that, that's not Delusive having a problem. So why take it out on Delusive? Why send all these screenshots around?
How to mod, technically. The Coles FYP and Paula are currently mod on there. Definitely wasn't Angie that said...
Yeah, Angie's allowed to play my live. I just like I can cam to with Delusive Angie, because I don't sit saying vile things about her. Anymore, anyway.
That about Tinhead. Paula went in the box and explained. Angie never said it, Paula did. Has Paula ever been in the box?
Who, me? Is that you asking me that?
Yeah.
As far as I know, no, Paula's never been in a...
I know, she's like that, you see, Delusive. I knew she wouldn't have been putting all the information out because she's redacted the child's school but didn't redact the SH about the child, so fair they're putting it out there to thousands more people. And there's no date on the apparent incident, which is apparently Delusive being out of order for saying anything at the time that was happening, for instance. So it's all been manipulated and changed and put out of a different order. So this in the Discord might have happened before, after, in between. Like, so these people are having their authentic opinion and now they're being pulled up on it.
Box, no.
I don't know where these messages are going.
She's had a whole week of these, remember? She's had these for over a week.
It says, FS, she's reading it out, the Paula comment in TD Live. I think it was a comment Raven made in Top Girls Live that started it. Angie realised Paula must have spoken with Raven as exact figures were mentioned.
See?
Oh, okay. I started joining Angie's live around the time she started reading the messages out. This is going to go south. Oh, she's getting the charge. You know it's getting bad. I feel so bad for Angie. She gets so much shit thrown at her. Angie never...
Don't cough up a lung, you old cow.
Said SA, did she? She always said SH. This one comment said that Angie said SH, not M.
Yeah, but I have mixed those two up while I've been playing all of this, you know what I mean? I've an SA, I mean SH, because it's so similar. So, like, sometimes your speech doesn't catch up quick enough, you know, for you to say the right word. So if it has been said as SA, I said it before and everyone was right, no, it's SH. Because SH and A are you know, almost similar.
H. Wow, I just watched it. So vile. I'm against bullying, but what Angie is getting constantly is bullying. She definitely didn't say SA. It was bad. Nothing can excuse that. Go back at someone by all means, but that was just horrible.
Big Corey there. Go bring it to Delusive, not here. Thank you.
And this is Paul.
Sorry, go on.
Yeah, it does sound similar. SA and then SH. SA. So say it like that. So if the wrong thing's been said, it's been a total mistake because they're so similar in the tongue, the way that it comes out. S-H. See?
I understand that. I've probably gone about things the wrong way, and I'm sorry for that. I hope your daughter is okay. I don't know who these are from. You're not getting it. I supported you because I'm against bullies. Now you're letting her bully people, so...
Now you are the bully, Paula. How the tide changes, eh? You've gone from supporting Delusive because she was getting bullied to getting her bullied, giving all the haters these screen records and messages and forwards and everything along. You have became the bully. Because now she's getting bullied across the platforms.
All right.
Clue what you're talking about.
Voice note. The school call.
Next one.
I don't know. It's getting bad.
Yeah, let me skip this bit.
Sorry, go on.
This is a screenshot. I don't know who's sending it. It says, what has she said? Oh, this is someone telling Paula about what she said. What has she said about it? Yeah, that's fine. Can I send you her number? Sure. I've been told not to show any messages by the police as it's gone to the cyber unit. That's why I said I'll copy and paste, which I copied and pasted the worst one. Yeah, do that.
No, this is when Tezza got a hold of me.
Oh.
Because Delusive was saying, oh, she got a hold of Paula. No. I was talking to Tezza. Tezza messaged me on here. We were doing an FYP. And I don't know what we said, whatever. And then Tezza said, no, you have it all wrong. So I wasn't in any contact with Paula.
So there we go. They were all talking about it while Delusive hadn't said anything at the time.
Just so you know.
So it's already been spoken about behind the scenes to other creators. She had these for over a week. So there we go.
Because Delusive likes to make up fucking stories.
No, you do. Pretend to be your daughter, you crow. You're the one who likes to make up stories.
Sorry, go on.
If they want to call me a liar, let them. But when the police are banging on her door, she will know about it.
Whatever.
This is clips as well. She did bring it to the app. She came on and said Paula won't be around anymore. Then said she'd fell out with Torian, which she couldn't remember that happening. And said because she wouldn't defend her, Paula wasn't coming in anymore. And she demodded, and then all the comments started. Then she took the piss and said she'll get a new mod. Asked Sunshine if she wanted to be mod. The comments...
The Met Police are not dealing with things like this, and I'll prove it to you. I've already showed this article before. There we go. Let me just get the article up. I can't stand how bright this is. Because the Met Police recently changed, so I'll just tell you and you can look for it yourselves. So basically, I told you a while ago, the Met Police are not dealing with any tit-for-tat, bitchiness, debates, arguments online unless it comes with a qualifying factor, i.e. threats of violence, threats to do things to you. So there's got to be some type of malicious communications in order, not just two people arguing, falling out, because how can anyone go the police on Delusive when they've doxed all Delusive's messages? You know, WhatsApp is encrypted as well, so how have any of them got a police case when they're plotting and scheming behind the scenes? Oh yeah, I've just isolated the worst one. Well, where's the conversation which led up to this worst one? So there's no police case to answer to. They're trying to scare Delusive into panicking in some type of way, but there's no malicious communications involved because Delusive's not threatening to go to a house, not saying I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll do the other. It's actually Delusive who's the victim because all of her stuff's been doxed and sent out, and as you can see here, Canadian Answer, she had it for a week. Tezza was being spoken to behind the scenes, this one, that one, the other one. So there's no police case. There never would be.
Dragged her, then Torian got in, and they just sort of laughed about it. And then when she was drunk yesterday, Paula must have sent her a message asking her to stop about her. So
there we go. They've just said Delusive was drunk and got a message. You're dealing with someone who's intoxicated, who was not thinking straight, you know, who's going to be more reactive in drink. So they wound Delusive up on purpose to the point she did say something. Because what's Delusive going to do if she gets a message while she's live, while she's drunk? She's not going to be thinking straight, and she's going to just be like, "Wah!"
She got even more mad, started reading out messages.
Yeah, because she got a message, and she got more mad. So you antagonised the woman while she was vulnerable in drink.
Her daughter had self-harm, and she didn't say she didn't believe her. And she did say she didn't believe her and all that empath shit, and not one effing mod rang her and told her to stop, man. No, I effing forgot.
No mods rang her, she was drunk. You've just admitted that she was drunk. So Delusive's not going to answer the phone to mods while she's drunk.
To press send.
So they've worked on her and then got her to say something publicly, and now she's the worst in the world. And like I say, Delusive's always throwing me under the bus, slagging me, laughing when people are slagging me off, playing clips about me being slagged off. So I don't owe Delusive anything. I'm not friends with her in any way. We're obviously both creators on an app, but there's no dog in the race for me. So objectively, this is what I'm seeing. And it's a big bully up against Delusive. She's one person. And you've got Tezza talking on her. You've got Paula. You've got Canadian Angie. You've got Ricochet. You've got Raven Red. You've got all of them against this one woman.
I know who it's from, but I'm not saying who it's from. That was sent to, I think it was Paula or Tezza, one of the two.
Yeah. Is this Paula messaging the school?
Yeah.
My child wants to come back.
I don't believe this, because if you look at the message, it says SH. Why would you use abbreviations on TikTok to schools? How would schools know what SH is? So I don't believe this message at all. Because you'd say self-harm. You wouldn't say SH. Because that's TikTok language. So I think this has been manufactured. You can put things into ChatGPT, everything. So saying, I'm worried she'll SH again. Even the police or anybody we've heard say, what's SH? What's SA? Because they use proper terminologies. So this is bullshit, in my opinion.
Back to school today. Obviously, I'm worried she will SH again like yesterday at school. But she's so adamant she would like to go. Please contact me right away if anything like yesterday happens today, and I'll come pick her up. I have the doctor calling me today, so I'll let you know the outcome. Thank you again for supporting. Paula.
So the only reason Paula sent me all this after is to prove, because Delusive is running with the SH was bullshit. And I think by Paula sending all that, which I wouldn't have shown that, but I was told to show everything, is to prove, I guess, that her daughter was in a very bad state with what had happened at the school. And again, she doesn't want Delusive running.
How would the kid be allowed back in school the next day after SHing, though? Exactly, Natalie. The hospital would say a few days rest, keep her out of school, and get her mental health back up to scratch. You wouldn't send this kid to school the very next day, would you? Because you'd be watching them. Just like if you're in prison and you're on S-Watch, you wouldn't send a child unmonitored to school after that. So it's lies. It's all just to bully Delusive Angie.
With the fact that it wasn't true and that Paula was making it up to leave her alone, she had to take care of her daughter, because Delusive has already, like I said, alluded to the fact that it was fake.
There we go. I work with this. The child wouldn't be allowed back until a full safety plan and risk/home assessment, exactly. And they wouldn't use abbreviations. That TikTok is the only one on social media uses SH.
That it wasn't true.
Stop lying, Paula.
So I think that's why you're seeing she wanted to show everything.
No, she wanted to do it because she wanted
so she
you
can't,
to go.
She can't fucking lie about it. There's doctor notes, school notes, everything's there. And it's really sad that you have to go to those lengths to fucking...
Bullshit. It's all ChatGPT'd. Liars. You're liars.
Prove something like that. It's just fucking,
Thank you,
Jill.
Right.
But because she'll lie...
Thank you, Jill.
And she doesn't want it turned or say that she's a liar. She wanted everything shown. To say like, hey, I was really going through this. It's not bullshit and leave me the fuck alone. It is a shame that you have to show that shit because of the fucking narrative.
So I think that's bullshit anyway. But I'm off now, my love. So I'll be back around 6 o'clock, let's say. I'll be back around 6 o'clock. I've got loads more to play, loads more to discuss. And I'll have more, obviously, for what I find when I come off now as well. Love yous. Thank you so much for all the gifts, everybody. Goodbye, my lovers. I will see yous around 6 o'clock. Thank you so much for today so far. See you soon, my darling loves. Goodbye.